fast life meets the fast lane.
Yeah.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio. Where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Dropping the clutch and then I hit the gas. Wheels screeching, tires burning, I'm flying past. Gotta get home quick, don't wanna miss the class. They schooling you on whips and how to make them fast. Talking about everything from cars to plane. What's hot, what's next, and how to flip the game. They talk in my language, we speak the same. That whip talk complex, but yet they keep it plain. From the news, the interviews, they keep it cool. They give reviews, everything from parts to tools. Can't lose, come to whips, they not no fools. Don't miss the show, the start time is noon. The bearded one, S.I Shawn, they crazy though. You can't miss it, tune in the Rally Radio.
Where the fast life meets the fast lane.
The building. Shout out to everybody who's paying attention. You already know what it is, man. It's the bearded one here.
S.I Shawn, baby. Let's do it.
Apologize for the tardiness, but
yes, sir.
Unfortunately, there's elephant crossing today, son.
Yo, you know what's so crazy, son? I definitely seen a llama out there too, son. It was wild.
I was like, yo, what's going on, man? Shout out to everybody who's tuned there paying attention. Let us know if you can hear us loud and clear. You already know what it is. Shout out to my guy Draco. He said, what's rolling first in the camp? I'm here booking my stuff so I could bake my brownies, listening to Rally Radio. Let's go.
That's definitely smooth right there. Let's
be getting ready for the season. Let us know if you can hear us, man. Hit us back. You already know what it is. It's the bearded one we getting in, man. Let's go.
Let's do it, man. I just want to say, man, how you feeling, though? How was your week?
Oh, man. My week sucked.
Damn.
Let me keep it a buck.
Yeah.
My week sucked. Now, I'm still glad. I'm glad to be here.
Factory.
But my week sucked because all week I had to hear from these Tesla Elon stands about the Cybertruck.
Yo, this Cybertruck is garbage.
I couldn't understand it, man. But shout to everybody.
You know what's funny? On my way in, I'm driving, I'm cruising, and I so happen to look to my right, and I think I seen like a Model 3 with like a lowering kit on it, body kit on it.
Stop.
Pink highlights on the side rocker panels, wheels.
Wait, what you saw?
A Model 3 or something like that. Isn't that one they call Model 3 or E or something like that?
Ah, yeah.
Yo, homeboy or homegirl had enough nerve to have spaces on the wheels too. Trying to make it look wider or something. I was like, what is this?
But the reason I brought it up, right, is because you got a lot of people out here that's like, yo, did you see the video of the Tesla drag racing the Tesla with the Tesla? The Tesla drag racing the Porsche.
Yeah.
With the Porsche connected to it. And I'm just like, you know what?
Okay.
But you know what, man? At the end of the day, still, I don't care.
But you know, that's my thing. Like, how are you impressed with that?
Right.
Like, seriously, that's a real question. I need y'all to answer in the comments. Call up if you have to call up. How are you impressed with that, though? Because I didn't even see the whole thing. I may have seen like a snippet of it. Who won? Did the Cybertruck with the Porsche on the back?
The Cybertruck with it wasn't even the Porsche 911. Like, it wasn't the Bout It one. It's I just got this one to say I got a 911. But yeah, it ended up winning. But I just didn't understand. Like, so y'all impressed by that?
But that's what I don't get it.
They impressed.
I don't get it.
First off, shout to my guy Zoom for Zoom. He said the Cybertruck looked like the Wesley Snipes car.
Damn.
Yo. That's what I'm saying, son. It's ugly. But you know what? Today I'm not gonna bash.
Nah, we're not gonna bash though, but it's just like what you said in previous shows.
Yes.
Just because you could throw the turkey burger in a microwave, nobody's dying for one of those though.
That's a fact.
It's the same thing.
That's a fact. I can heat a steak up on the grill of the microwave. It'll get done in the microwave.
Fact. Yeah.
Then I want that one.
Probably get even done quick in a microwave.
This is what I'm saying.
So I don't know, man. Let's go, baby.
Cats is running with it, son. They love it. They love it. But I mean, like I said, we're not here to bash. Today we're gonna do something different. Today I'm not gonna bash the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna ask for opinion. I'm only gonna ask for opinion. Shout to my guy. I said, peace, Kings, loud and clear. I appreciate y'all.
Factory.
What's going on, Grandy? She says, shout, what's up, Pop the Bearded one. S.I Shawn. You already know what it is. We appreciate you, Jessica Grandy.
Always.
Shout to everybody who's tuned in. Today I'm not gonna bash it until we give it a thorough look through. And not for nothing, we really can't because we don't have one, and I'm not driving one. I think that was the first bash. I think I was wrong. It won't happen again.
Completely forgot the meaning of not bashing. Instantly, let's go.
Shout to SP to Don. He said, "Mom," he said, "Keep bashing. You on point."
Dang.
You right, fam. Because I just don't. But You know how it is. It's my guy Militime NYC. Shout to him for tuning in. We apologize for the tardiness, man.
Absolutely.
Like I said, unfortunately, they had elephant crossing at the corner.
Elephant crossing, llamas walking. It was a zoo out there, basically.
It was a zoo out there, but we did make it in. We apologize. But we are here, man. And I will shout the Shy. He said trash early. That thing is garbage. But like I said, I keep saying I'm not gonna do
he's 2 for 2 right now.
I keep saying I'm not gonna bash, and then I bash.
But you know what though? Like you said, we're gonna do our best not to bash, but I'm trying to understand what is so impressive about it though. Is this even enthusiasts that's like, yo,
it can't be.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be, son. It gotta be, like you said, it gotta be the people who's in the computers and whatnot, the tech guys or tech girls, whatever you want to call them, whatever you're into. But I just don't see how you can be impressed by that.
I can't neither.
What are you trying to show me that? Oh, it could tow something and still beat a Porsche?
And I think that's where they was going with it. Like they was like,
okay.
shout the Clarence. You said Voltron's foot. He said, not that we're keeping count. The bashing is continuing.
That's fact.
Shout to Draco. He said, well, in my opinion, it's gonna be the bashiest of the bashy that ever bashed.
Damn, son.
So here's my thing. Obviously, y'all seen the title of the show. You seen the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Is this truly the future of cars? And I mean, we talking about the car is stainless steel, for Christ's sake. I can't front. I tried to look at it objectively. Like,
okay.
All right. Does this thing fit in any facade of my life? And after sitting there and really, really looking at it, like really taking a good glance at it just from optics alone.
Yeah.
No. So then I started to look at the price. Originally, Elon Musk was quoting this thing to be a sub 40 pickup.
Yeah, right.
Yes. The sticker price was $60,000. If you want 4-wheel drive, it's $80,000. And all of the ones that we seen went for $100,000.
Really?
Give me your money.
Seriously?
Yes. So now the curb weight. This is where they lose me a lot of times. Shout to SP. He said, sad story. He said the people who drive cars don't get to decide what comes to the market. This is true. The curb weight is about 7,500 pounds. So, or about 8,000 pounds. So it's about 2,000-3,000 pounds lower.
Yeah.
Than the Hummer EV. And also the Chevy Silverado EV.
Okay.
So now you look at the power and tow. They said it could tow 11,000 pounds.
Okay.
Which is another thing I don't believe in, because when you tow with an electric vehicle, which is what they're not saying, you lose distance.
Absolutely.
So you may have had 100% battery starting to tow, but the minute you started we have 40%.
Yeah. You're right.
So how far can you really go with this thing? Now, as far as speed is concerned, I find it crazy how they want to outlaw all of these different things that could make gas-powered cars fast, but nobody has a problem with a pickup truck that can go that fast, that quickly.
And I think that's the twist right there.
Yes.
Like, why is that okay?
It's really not.
No, according to them, they are, though. According to everybody else, it's fine. They like, you know what? We're trying to get rid of these gas-powered cars anyway. Let's just showcase how fast these things get up to speed.
But you know what, though? Will they be successful in getting rid of the gas-powered cars? Because we have a lot of things going on out here. Shout to Militime NYC said, this is why I say that my next vehicle is a hybrid. Now, that's also something for all of the EV lovers, or I don't want to say it like that. I'm going to be objective from here on out. I'm going to try not to project my feelings about electric vehicles on this show.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But I will say this, however, right?
Yeah.
So many different things are changing when it comes down to the landscape. And there's a lot of things that's we still waiting for a lot of dominoes to fall. Two of them being who's going to run the parliament in EU and who's going to run the United States when we have our next presidency come up.
Yeah.
Because if you start changing that, that also changes the landscape.
Absolutely.
The grandson of Henry Ford, the great grandson. Oh, yeah, we got to call him. Let's go. Cats is airing it out. We already know what it is. No apology.
Let's go.
Rally Radio, who we got in the box?
You know what it is. You know who it is.
Oh, it's my guy Draco. He said, I'm calling up today. What's poppin'?
Yeah, I got to do this. I had to get in early on this before the slander starts. Basically, it's uneconomical, if that's a phrase. I did a little research on the amount of trouble and effort just to pull the minerals out the earth. It doesn't make sense.
But that's not what they're not going to talk about that, Draco, because they know it. Carry on.
And if you want to, put on, I'm black, y'all, blacky, black, they got us digging for it.
Damn.
Yo, that's
at dirt cheap.
That actually upset me hearing him say that, because he was like, yo, they really do, like the diamonds. And
Yeah.
Because not for nothing, most of this comes from Africa.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
is mineral rich. And China owns a lot of Africa. How? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I could tell you how.
Yeah.
What they do is say, hey, listen, I see you need an airport. I'll build the airport for you. You can own it for X amount of years, but after that, it's mine. What do you say? And they go, sure.
Wow. It makes sense, though.
They hustling.
Yeah.
They're hustling. You can't even say that they get duped into it because, they're giving you a sweet. You know what it's like? It's like a grandma in Bed-Stuy got the brownstone since the 60s, fully paid for. And some dude comes up to her and offers her 4 times what she paid for it. And she about ready to retire. She's not going to say no.
It's a fact. So in other words, they use our ignorance or what we don't know.
Yeah.
Not even really ignorant. They use our economics because she knows the setup, but grandma's like, what am I holding on to this house for? My little great grandkids and grandkids trying to suck it out on Nostrand and Hancock. I'm going to just take this money and go somewhere.
Damn.
People know what it is. It's just the deal is so sweet. Yeah. They can't help it.
So,
and then you have, then you have other people that don't have telling grandma, don't sell. How you gonna tell me that? You know what I mean? So,
wow, that's tough though, because I do think it is also what the Ben once said, like due to our ignorance though, because the deal could be sweet, but if you look deep enough, you'll realize there's some holes in it though.
There's some.
Wild
but I was about to wild. There's some.
This a family show, kid.
There's some. Nah, stop. Go ahead, Draco.
No, but it's same thing like buying a car. It's worth how much people are willing to buy it for. So the deal is worth how much. You know what I'm saying? Tesla, my man Elon, he gonna put the price out there, and if people bite, people bite.
Elon Felon, Ellen Felon. This boy's
wild. He got enough money to cushion the loss. So say it don't take off, he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna just build another rocket.
And even that's messing up. What?
Yeah.
So objectively, Draco, when you look at the Cybertruck,
okay,
on top of you feeling like it's uneconomical, would it fit in your daily life?
No. And that's basically because I don't have a family like big like that. It's not going to be utilitarian to me.
Shout out to my guy, Aaron.
No. I would probably just try to throw some 15s in that bad boy and see how it thumps. But
it's stainless steel, it's shake. It's like, I don't know. It's, yo, yeah. Yo, and the windshield is as big as a subway map. Like it's as big as a subway map.
Oh, now that'd be nice. A little graffiti wrap on it. Hype it up a little bit. Put MTA on the side. Be good.
That's hilarious. Spray paint it? I didn't think of that.
Spray paint it a little bit.
It looked like a train on wheels.
It looked like a train on wheels.
It like a train on wheels.
Technology-wise, I'll give you the props, the credit, but it's not practical. It's not practical to own. It's not practical to maintain. It's not practical to make.
So, okay,
none of it.
Looking at it, being objective, right? It is lighter. It is lighter than a Rivian R1T. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. R1TL is lighter than that because that thing comes in at $11,000 and it's cheaper because it costs. That Rivian one costs $100-something thousand. This supposedly costs $60,000. I'm still not buying that, by the way, right?
Oh yeah.
Now, Obviously, it comes with the supercharger pack or whatever, where I guess you could pull up and supercharge and charge or whatever.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I still feel like we don't need to go full electric.
We don't.
We don't.
It's not practical enough.
But when
I mean, for instance, they got flying cars, but it ain't practical enough to build it.
Yo, what's the name of this thing again?
Cybertruck.
Oh, damn.
Well, I tell you what, let's paint a picture. And I want everybody to hear us out on this. Let me turn the music off for a minute. Let's paint a picture. Okay. So we're going to talk about NYC in another 20 years, right? In another 20 years, right now you're paying congestion pricing because congestion pricing is kicking in, and we will be talking about that. Congestion pricing is right now $15. In another 20 years, it's going to be $32. Let's say that. So $32 to go to the city, $10 to go at night. Your insurance is probably most likely because of thefts will be down because they won't be stealing these electric vehicles as much, at least until they figure out how to hack them from their phones.
Right.
That's a fact. But also, remember at a point in time, these people were stealing the charging cables.
Yes.
So one way or another,
they booking.
Exactly. One way or another.
So now we talking about in another 20 years, you have nothing but electric vehicles, right?
Yep.
You have places that don't have no charger system around them.
Damn.
No buildings, nothing like that. What is this? What do you think it is, Draco? That maybe their goal is not for people to drive, but to be driven around, because the price will be that much more cheaper in New York City. And we're not talking about other metropolitan cities. You're not talking about LA. You're not talking about Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, big cities. When you think about it, it's going to be cheaper for you to get Uber everywhere than it is to pay car insurance.
Absolutely.
Than it is to pay a car payment.
Yeah. Yep. Fuel or electricity. Tires. I don't know at this point, son. Hold on. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Let me put on my tinfoil hat for a second. I think it's been a plan, maybe 30 years in the making.
Wow.
For people to own less and be controlled more.
I think it goes back even a little further than 30 years, Draco. But I see where you're going with that, though.
Because you see that whole city bike plan?
Oh.
Remember when it first started, you were like, why are they putting bike lanes? They already knew the deal.
Right.
So they're easing us into not being individual, not, I have my own whip here, or no. You're going to take mass transit. You're going to take an e-bike. And then when these roll out, we won't let you, we won't sell it to you. It'll be a service. It'll be like MTA on wheels, like you say.
Yeah, basically.
You go where we tell you to go. And if you want to go down the rabbit hole, if you have a, what do they call that thing? The credit score. If you don't do something if we appreciate or we like, we're just not going to let your car run.
Keep going. Hold on.
If your policies don't align with our policies, you can't go into Manhattan.
I'm telling you.
That's the danger.
And you know what? That is the tip. Yo, hold up. Shout to Draco because he really put the tinfoil hat on.
He did right there, because it can get ugly like that. And if we really paying attention, that's where it's headed, though.
Oh, of course. That's what they want. They said not yet. They said not yet.
Look what happened in the last election. They decided information you weren't allowed to have, and you couldn't find it nowhere. And it's supposed to be the free internet.
You know what's funny about that? Because I be trying to dig for stuff and I can't find nothing.
Can't find it.
I've definitely ran into a couple like brick walls.
100%, son.
Like,
I ran into brick walls and I ran into something else that goes against exactly what I'm looking for. Just so it can keep you away from what you're trying to search for.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think this whole electric car thing is another scam-demic. They know it ain't going to work. They know by the time people catch on, they already get their bag.
It's going to be over.
And if they get to control the masses, that's an extra bonus.
But no, wait though, Draco. Wait though. I think they think this is going to fail. They know that. But again, like you said, the time we realize it though, something else is already going to be implemented.
Well, I tell you what, don't give away too much of the show.
But wait,
we got a lot going on.
That's a fact.
We got a lot going on, and we definitely have a lot that we're going to be talking about today. And it has a lot to do with everything you just said, because let me tell you, This Cybertruck, like I said, I'm gonna be very objective. I'm not gonna put my personal feelings into it, only till I get to the end. But I will say that when it comes down to it, this EV thing is not working. And you got a lot of people, you got a lot of stands out there that's like, yo, there's no way it is working. But I'm telling you, it's not.
There's way too many videos of batteries blowing up for it to say it's working.
But you know what? Even more than that, though, how's this going to work economically for people?
Really not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how is it like? It can't.
They don't care.
But that's the problem. You cop one now, Draco would break. Now you're gonna be looking at them like, yo, what up? They gonna be like this, yo, what up?
Yeah.
They like, yo,
mortgage the house.
What if EVs are the carrot for the poor?
But how can it
you know how college used to be the carrot?
Yeah.
If you work hard and you stay at your job, you can afford an EV.
It's true.
Or if you work hard and you become a drone, you can get a house out in the island.
Damn,
it's the same formula.
Damn, I hate he said that though. That's where I live at. Yo, we're walking drones.
But not for nothing, Draco, you 1,000% right. I will say this, man. Keep tuning in, and you know the call back just in case if you hear something. You already know we're gonna talk about a lot of that. We're gonna talk about a lot. We got a lot going on with that. But in the meantime, we are having a speed and greet tonight.
Let's go.
You know,
all right.
Just letting people know if you can make it, you can. If you can't, it's okay.
So
we got
gravy,
a lot of
baby.
things lined up. It's
Let's
okay.
go.
Trust me. But
all right.
You know where to find us, Draco. We're gonna jump right in. We got a lot. We got a lot today, and I'm telling you, what you just said just alluded to a lot of the things we're going to talk about today. Trust me. Get your aluminum helmets out.
That's a fact. I got mine in my book bag right here. So.
Titanium hat.
We put them on because we gonna put your brain on. We're gonna help you out today.
Factory.
So Draco, hit us up. You already know what it is. Shout out to Miller Time NYC said Draco for president. Let's go.
I'm telling you, son.
Let's go, Draco for president.
It's a couple people in the group. I'm like, yo, they need to run for president.
They need to run. Stop playing.
Son. It's a fact.
Yo, Draco, you know where to find us, kid. We gonna keep it moving.
Your boy Biden want to let you know his basement.
All right, Draco. Later.
Let's go.
Later.
Peace. Shout out to my guy Draco because he really alluded right to the show. We're gonna jump right in.
Yeah.
But before we jump right in, how was your week? You got any shout outs you want to give?
My week, my week was all right, man. I get to drop a manual every day. Very cool. I appreciate that.
Tremendous.
Much. I get to wake up and see my baby. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying?
Another tremendous.
Wifey's cool as ever. She's doing her thing. It's factory. You know what I'm saying? And not for nothing though. Every time I see an EV, it makes me sick. Yeah. So that's a part of my week. So my week was overall really good. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's going?
Yeah, I'm telling you. And not for nothing. Also during my week, I so happened to see one of them things getting towed. One of them EVs getting towed. It was like, I think it was like a Model 3 again, something like that. Getting towed away, son.
Listen, I
broke down.
We ain't gonna be too foul on the Tesla today, but we are definitely gonna talk about them.
Factory. But my week was really good though, man.
That's
I can't
good.
complain, man.
That's good, Factory. With that being said, you are here rocking with Rally Radio. You know where to find us. Saturdays, 12 noon. YouTube at GutterballRally. Facebook at GutterballRally. Instagram at GutterballRally. And Twitter, formerly known as X. They probably shutting us down right now. But with that being said, let's jump right in.
Let's go.
And with that being said, here we go. Now, they tuned in last week. Well, last week was a little bit of a but at the end of the day, we got a lot of things going on out here, and we're gonna jump right into our regular show.
Let's go.
That we like to do. And you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Let's start it.
Weekly Specs. Auto news for all the listeners, only on Rally Radio.
All right. You know how we do. We are here with the weekly specs. Shout to Draco. He said, I've been seeing this royal blue one with blacked out wheels running around. Yep. Sounds about right. They everywhere. It's actually pretty scary. But with that being said, we're going to jump right in. The Tesla Cybertruck is out and Elon stands.
Yeah.
Brains are leaking on their shoulders. Y'all got to see the amount of comments.
Yeah.
DMs that I get over all of the things that Tesla Cybertrucks and Teslas can do. But let's get into it. November 30th, after 2020, November 30th, 2023, after 4 years after the reveal of the Tesla Cybertruck, 4 years, the first 10 was delivered, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's really crazy is that when you start to look at the specs as compared to a lot of different EVs that we do have out here, is that they're all pretty much the same. But let's get into the Tesla Cybertruck just a little bit, right? So, like I said before, curb weight is about 7,500 pounds.
Hefty.
Right? It tolls 11,000 pounds.
Yeah, right.
Right? Now, what they haven't given us is the charging. How long does it take to charge?
Probably 2 hours.
That's hilarious. How long does it take to really charge the full power? They haven't really released that information yet. It does have all-terrain knobby tires on it, if that makes any difference whatsoever.
So that means it's going to be extremely loud as it's rolling down the road.
Yes.
Just from tire noise.
Yes.
But you know what? You know why they're not revealing the time that it takes to charge? Because now it's like a pickup truck, SUV type of deal.
Right.
They know that's going to allude to more time.
They said that it's 340 miles estimated range on the charge, and that is a 2.6 second 0 to 60.
But wait. Yo, the QX at that house that wifey drives gets way more to the gallon than that. Like tank wise, gets way more than that. The SI gets way more than that. So this is what I'm saying.
I hit a Method Man.
Yo, that's it, son. That's it. That's a fact. So it's like, again, how is this? How is it better?
How is it better? You tell me. I'm hoping that somebody could, anybody could tell me why it's better. I'm hoping.
I feel like I haven't ran into, because I remember I was talking to somebody about it, and I told you, this guy at the job, he has one. Not a Cybertruck, but he has one.
A Tesla.
Yeah. He said, I don't even like it. I said, so why'd you buy it?
He didn't have a choice.
Nah. Because everybody was talking about it. What?
Ridiculous. Let's get into this.
Let's go.
There's 2 trims that are on the mix for 2024. You have a 600 horsepower dual motor all-wheel drive model and an 845 horsepower tri-model called Cyber Beast. A single motor rear-wheel drive Cybertruck is going to be joining the party in 2025. It could tow 11,000 pounds, 340-mile range, hooks up to the Tesla supercharger, and the EV truck can supposedly add between 128 and 136 miles of range in 15 minutes. Now, as far as competing, the all-wheel drive version or Cyber Beast version is 100,000. The all-wheel drive version is 79,990. So at first they were starting at 60,000, but once you start adding, Elon Musk start taking that money.
Give me your fucking money.
So with that being said, once you get to a certain point, this thing could go up to 100,000, and if not more than that. They're looking at that. They're trying to say that the performance is great. It has 17 inches of off the ground clearance. So they're trying to say it's good for off road
or for rolling over people not realizing it.
And oh my God.
Dang. I had to, son.
That is hilarious.
Because we're not talking about now. This is like a tank. We're not talking about this part. You know what I'm saying?
They could roll over people and not know it.
Come on.
That's a fact. But now when you look at the competition, you have the Ford F-150 Lightning, the GMC Hummer EV, the Rivian R1T, and they also have an electric Silverado, and Ram has a 1500 REV.
Okay.
Where does this thing fit, and is it the better of all of them? After looking at all of them, I did a nice, clean spec list of all of them.
Okay.
The Ford F-150 Lightning.
This is all objective, though, right?
All not really objective. We could compare all of them.
Okay.
Shout to Corey. He says so much other ish you can get for that money and have fun driving. Shout to Corey. Let's go.
Let's go, Corey. That's what I'm talking about.
Can we get
yeah, some round of applause. Absolutely.
And this is where I'm going with it. And like I said, after looking at the Cybertruck, looking at the videos, haven't seen one up close, but I will say this, however. What did you walk past to say, I want that?
See, that's always the question. That's always the question. What did you possibly walk past?
Like, yeah, y'all going to say, oh, it was towing a Porsche and he was racing a Porsche. You wouldn't rather have a Porsche Cayenne? I got to choose? But I guess not. I mean, I don't know. But a lot of Elon stands say that this is for the environment, but we fail to realize that. And now there's a battle between Tesla and Toyota brewing heavy.
Yeah. But you know what though? All those tree huggers, they not realizing what it takes to build this though.
No, they don't. Shout
No,
to
no.
Bob Baldwin.
I don't think they care though.
Yes.
I don't think they really care, because all you gotta do is do a little bit of research what it takes to even make this happen. And you be like this, yo, this takes more than to make a gas power. This is crazy.
This is crazy. Shout to my guy Dolph Spalding. He's in the building. What's going on? Shout to him. So my thing is, I have to really say, after looking at it,
yeah,
everybody knows I do not like, I'm not a fan of electric vehicles at all.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we have to make that move,
okay.
If we have to make that move, I believe that it should be hybrid. I believe we don't need to be plugging up no cars. We could go strictly hybrid. Toyota has proven that they could do that and still keep performance in mind. Lamborghini has done it as well. You have a lot of different hybrid supercars that are out there. Why do we feel the need to have to plug up cars? I don't understand.
But even more than that, though, Toyota figured out all you had to do was hit the eco button in the vehicle, and it'll change the whole situation.
And that's a fact. And that is a fact.
So me personally, I don't think we even gotta go hybrid.
No. Well, I'll tell you
we
what.
We gotta go there.
The thing is, most of those EV, the ones you're talking about with the
eco
button, a lot of them are hybrid.
Yeah, but a lot of them is not hybrid though. They not. A lot of them is not. They not.
Well, I'll tell you what. Shout to my guy Big Ann. He said the weight of this ugly tank makes it a tax write-off for the rich. So wow.
But it's not a tax write-off no more, because we discovered that, like, just because these weigh so much, they stopped that. You can't have the tax write-off no more.
Not. That's true, but they raised it. They raised the weight. Because remember before, if it weighed a certain amount, they considered that a tax write-off based on how much it weighs. Shout to my guy Big Ann, though, because he's 1,000% right. A lot of people want to write it off, but we're going to get into something else along with the Cybertruck. Routers. Now, if anybody knows routers, everybody knows routers is one of the is like a CNN.
Yeah.
Almost. EVs struggle with reliability due to charging battery issues. A Consumer Reports survey. Now, this is routers. Electric vehicles continue to grapple with poor reliability due to charging and battery issues. A survey by an influential U.S. nonprofit organization showed on Wednesday. Even as consumers were buying them at a breakneck price, on average, new EVs had 79% more problems than gasoline-powered cars. Consumer Reports' 2023 annual auto reliability survey has showed hybrid vehicles had fewer issues than gasoline ones, while plug-in hybrids had 146% more problems. Could we say that again?
One more time. I don't think they really heard
Reuters. Shout to my guy SP. Shout to Brad Corey. He said, laugh out loud. We gotta laugh. So after all of this, even though we're sitting here and we're like, oh, you know what? Not us, but we're sitting here in the United States talking about, oh, you know, we want to go EV. You want to go EV. It's for this. It's for that. We forgot that things have to be reliable. 79% more problems than gas-powered vehicles. And I've been waiting for this because you got a lot of EV stands out there. You got a lot of open mind individuals.
Keeping open mind.
And they was arguing with me tooth and nail that EV cars are more reliable and they're less prone to problems than gas-powered cars. And I told them, I said, gas-powered cars been around for 100 and some odd years.
Yeah.
Of course you could do the math, but with these cars coming out, look at what's going on. Shout to Reuters for actually giving us this information.
Okay.
And you got to look at it and say to yourself, at 79% more problems, right? That means only 21% of the people who own EVs never had an issue. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, we reversed the math.
He said, yeah.
But when you think about it, 21% of the people that own EVs never had a problem. Never. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How many cars have you owned up to 100,000 miles? Up to 100,000 miles? Like, would you say that you did not have a problem? Let's say, for instance, their ownership. How long does ownership last before auto? What's your average time of owning an auto? Let's say that.
I don't say my average time of owning an auto 4 years.
So in 4 years, let's say you put about 15 to 20,000 miles. We're talking 80,000 miles. How many cars do you think are out there on the market right now because of the way that they've been improving things has catastrophic failure or even problems from that first to 80,000 miles?
I want to say not many. Maybe if you want to throw in a Kia, son, or Hyundai,
that's
a little different. But I want to say not many because it's just crazy now because even BMWs are super reliable now, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? So over time, these vehicles got more and more and more reliable, believe it or not, huh?
Yes.
So I want to say that 4 year span to 100,000 miles, not many's having catastrophic failures, bro.
But now you're talking about EVs. 79% have new EVs have 79% more problems. That's a lot.
And their whole game plan was they supposed to be reliable, they supposed to be better, they supposed to be more efficient.
So now,
and what?
Let's get into
breaking down. Sure.
Let's get into efficiency and not having problems. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has just launched an investigation into the Chevy Volt.
Hold on, wait, don't lose your train of thought.
Yes.
They even got different levels of problems. They can run into people by themselves. That's a whole nother issue, huh?
Shout to Corey. He said it depends on how you driving the whip. You and I both know how I'm driving the whip. I know how you driving the whip.
Yeah.
So if we talking about 80,000, now let's keep it a buck, right? You stay up on your maintenance. We already know that. If you're gonna beat a car up, you gotta stay up on your maintenance.
I'm gonna finish your conversation right there. Once you stay up on your maintenance, you're done. That's it. You're good. So once you stay up on your maintenance, you have no problems. That's how it works.
That's a fact.
That's how it works.
Fact. Shout to Corey because he's right.
Let's go. That's how it works. You drive like a hooligan. You stay up on the maintenance.
You know how many times we used to take it to the Belt Parkway, like, and then when I went home, I was like, let me just add a little court in here for tomorrow. Because, you beating the car up.
This is what I'm saying,
But with an electric vehicle, you can't do that. You make a mistake, it is over. It costs $25,000 to $30,000 to fix.
Come on.
Give me your fucking money.
So again, how is it more practical?
I'm still waiting. I will say this. Oh, we got a caller. Let's go. Rally Radio, who we got in the box?
Gentlemen, good afternoon. Miller Time, NYC.
Let's go, Miller Time. Let's make it happen.
What's going on? Another presidential candidate
factory. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. I was trying to hold off and wait for you to give you a full critique. And I was also counting how many times you were trying not to bash. But,
So what's my number?
I was at 7.
7 times. So Miller,
sir.
me and you, we've had conversations about the Ford F-150 Lightning, but we never really talked about all the other electric pickups and SUVs and things that are coming out. With that being said, this Tesla Cybertruck is out. I would love to hear your initial thoughts. What do you think?
You know how when you was a kid and it was time for you to eat your vegetables, and there were certain vegetables that you would eat, and then there's this one that mama makes, and it's like you cringe.
Okra.
Okra.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I happen to actually love okra now. I think it's pretty good.
Yo, the love changes when you get older because I still don't like it. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, he's stupid. He's stupid, Billy.
Love you, Mom. Love you, Mom.
That's a fact.
And that's I cringe.
Mm-hmm.
I cringe. I totally cringe. And shout out to one of your administrators in the GutterballRally room, because he sent me a video, and I shared. It was a comparison between the hybrids.
Okay.
And that video showed me why my next vehicle was going to be a hybrid. Because I will not let go of the gasoline powered engine, because at the end of the day, at least if something happens to the EV side of my vehicle,
Yes.
I can still go someplace and not be left out in the middle of anywhere racial USA. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you
Man.
did. He said in racial USA.
He said, "Did I say it out
Scary
loud?"
you all, mate. Scary you all. Shout
Yo.
to SP. He said we're not gonna be bashing okra on this show. Let's
That's a fact, right? SP, let's go. Sheesh. Dang.
So that was my that's why I was saying that the next vehicle that I get will be a hybrid because I can't let go of the engine because the engine has been around forever in a day. So that's not going to go anywhere anyway.
right.
Let's be real.
Okay.
That is not happening. That is not happening. You can do everything that you want to try to make that happen, but at the end of the day, try again.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what.
So
Let's check this out.
yes, sir.
They're not trying to go anywhere. However, Toyota and Tesla have been at war for the past couple weeks. A lot of people don't know this.
Yeah.
What's going on is everybody knows that Toyota is one of the last to want to change. They believe that at the end of the day, we could do a gradual change into certain things, but they do not agree with just going straight EV. And they've been the only automaker to really voice this. Everybody else has really much fell in line.
Yeah, conforming.
Conforming, including the American companies, which would be Dodge, Ford,
Sellouts.
Chevy. They all fell in the line. So now,
Not only that, I'm sorry not to cut you off. Not only that, maybe a few episodes ago, you was also the one that said Toyota is the only company that will continue to stick to what their clients want. Whatever they ask for, they are still the company that will deliver.
that's a fact. And they have, and you know what? They have. And this is why Toyota has been the only successful auto brand to really go up against Tesla. Now, and it's sad but true. So let's get into the war. The war that's been going on in between them is Toyota obviously is pushing the hybrid. They're like, you know what? We don't want to take away from our people who love performance. Shout to Toyota. Can I get
Let's go. See,
real quick?
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
They don't want to take away from the people who love performance.
Yeah.
However, they do understand that we do have to do things for our ecosystem. They get it. They said, you know what? If this is what it's got to be, we can do a performance hybrid. They understand that, but not plug-in. Right. They're not with the plug-in. But Tesla comes out and says, you know what? That's antiquated. That's old. We're moving on into electric. But at the end of the day, the world is not ready.
You know what it is?
Excuse me.
The world may not be ready.
Foul. I apologize.
The world may not be ready, but let's keep it real here, though. Miller, Tom, and Bear, the one, and everybody out there listening to Rally Radio Land.
Yo, Marlon said, "Welcome to the family."
That's a fact. That's a fact, Marlon. Let's go. That's a fact. But you know the crazy part is, when you really take a look at it, it ain't about performance no more, kid. Look at that Cybertruck. It's a block.
But you still got to give people what they want.
Yeah, but it ain't about performance no more, though.
So
it ain't about performance.
I will say this, right? The problem is that these electric cars just do not peak a certain kind of performance that we like, because they have their own little performance with the Tesla Plaid and everything, and they think they are impressing us with quarter mile times and this, but we don't care. Because at the end of the day, it is not the feeling that we want.
See, and that's I think they missed that mark. Like, it's like, yo, they didn't pay attention to because they think it's about the time you'll set or the speed you'll get up to.
Wait.
Let's go.
You said they missed the mark.
Yeah.
Who says that they wanted to hit that mark?
Damn.
Wow. Let's go, Miller.
Maybe it wasn't intentional.
Miller Time NYC for president. Continue.
I'm telling you, let's go.
Shout to my guy
Let's
Reach.
start the campaign.
Shout to my guy Reach. He said he's tapped in. He's wrenching.
I have a very valid source by the name of GBR, aka GutterballRally.
Let's go.
I don't know if you know these guys. I don't know if you know
familiar
these guys.
with them.
They sound familiar.
Yo,
Yeah.
They told me that at the end of the day, is it about security or is it about what is it about?
Innovation.
Which one is it? Ah!
Safety or innovation? Security, safety, or innovation? Do they care?
No. So right now, guess what they're doing? They are pushing straight innovation.
Yes.
Straight innovation.
Yes.
Because this is supposed to be the new breed of the next vehicle. It's supposed to be a new breed. So it's supposed to be doing everything that you, as the unexperienced or undesirable driver, doesn't want to do. Drive.
Well, I tell you what. Wait, Miller, we got a Facebook user that says the world may not be ready, but change is coming. The world can't control the oil market. We don't produce our own oil. So when they ban gas, trust me, Toyota will fall in line. It's all about big business. Capitalism rules America.
I can't argue. I can't argue with that.
Can't really argue with that, though. But we do
that,
got wild oil on deck, though. That's a factory.
But I will say this. Y'all seen Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, right?
Oh, yes. I'm familiar with that.
Yes.
Familiarity.
Yo, listen.
Yes.
Push come to shove, they're going to be hijacking gasoline trucks.
Son.
It's a combination of them between that movie and
Purge.
and the Terminator.
Man, Purge, Terminator, iRobot.
Yo,
let's go.
Matrix.
Yeah, iRobot.
That's
bad.
I don't even know if I'm sitting here with me right now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a little confused right now. I'm telling you, son. I've been thinking about that all week.
That's a bad EV gumbo.
You ain't lying. Shout to my guy Reeps. He said he's tapped in. He's wrenching all morning. He'll see us later on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. For those that don't know, we are doing a run tonight.
Yeah.
Not a run. Speed and greet.
Mm-hmm.
If you can make it out, it's okay. If you can't, it's okay. Share it with your people. We meeting on exit 13, 7 p.m. We're going to do what we used to call the Krispy Kreme run.
Let's go.
Pause.
That's not fair. You didn't say that part.
Yo, look.
I'm suing you.
Damn, son.
Shout to the Facebook
right
user.
to it.
He said Fast and Furious. Do you remember in Fast and Furious freaking
Yeah, you talking about like number 4 when they were trying to get the fuel. Yeah, absolutely. Mind you, he did have that turbo regal though. That nasty.
I would have booked sick and be like, let's go.
I would have booked sick.
Yo, don't incriminate yourself. I think we have other transit workers that listen.
I'm working tonight. I'm not. I can't do it as much as I would like to. I gotta work tonight. But had you said Krispy Kreme in the beginning, I would have found a way. Oh, that's not fair.
That's a fact.
Shout to Reeves. He said, "What?" He said, "Where y'all driving to? Need to know what car to bring." Well, I'll tell you what. Don't bring the quarter-mile car.
Nah, son, nah.
We may have some turns involved.
He said some turns involved.
Don't bring the quarter-mile car because we all know he got one. But with that being said, so it's safe to say, right? When it comes down to EV, that is for a time in the future. It is not now. And the way that they're carrying on, that they say they need these things done, we do not need to be doing these things now.
But you know what? I gotta ask you though. You said a time in the future. What time in the future is that exactly? Like,
There's gonna
if you could put a time stamp on it, like what do you think that would be? When we can ever move away from combustion engines. I'm just curious.
I will say this, right? I'm about, I probably got another 40, 50 years on this planet, right? Like,
well, you even answer that.
That's what I was saying, Miller Tom. Like, if you would have came up with a date, so I would have been tight.
Wait.
I'm tapped in.
Whoa.
I'm tapped in.
Yeah, they got him in the chin. The Matrix tapped in right now. Chill.
Whoa. Flag on the play. Shoot. I mean, they're already, well, like Draco said in his conversation, it's already in play. The date, you may not know what the date is, but the date will happen. I mean, just like the pricing, congestion pricing.
Oh, we didn't even get there.
It was put out there years ago, but they never put a date on it.
Yo.
These EV stuff. came out years ago, but now they putting laws in place in certain states where it's going to be in effect. So don't even put out a date because they're probably knowing the government, they might shut us down. They might disconnect this call.
They might. Wait.
They may already have a date, SI.
That's
we
a
just
fact.
don't know what it is.
We just
yet.
don't know what it is. Shout to my guy Cedric Melbourne. What's poppin'?
Let's go, Melbourne.
Another man that can run for president.
That's a fact.
Another man that can run for president out here. Shout to him. Shout to him for tuning in. He said, happy holidays, GutterballRally fam. Shout to everybody who's tuned in.
100%.
You know how we get down. So, Miller, with that being said, right? With that being said, I believe that they have a date and different things for this to happen. However, one of the things they have not the politics is really where I believe this thing has taken a weird and ugly turn. Because even the great grandson of Henry Ford said he cannot believe that we have to build cars based on political political
with a P, proud.
Y'all making me laugh because I'm cracking up on the inside. But because of political reasons, they have to build cars because of that. Why? Tell me.
You want to know? You want to know why? FTM. Follow the money, because that's what politics means. The politics side of it means, all right, Mr. Bearded One, how much will it take for us to get your state to make this work? Mr. S.I Shawn, how much money do you think you need to make this thing go across? Everybody has a price. It's just a matter of time of when the money gets moved. And once the money gets moved, the vote is being had. It'll be on the president's desk for his signature. And once he gets his money, it's signed.
Shout to Cedric. He said, so did we cover the Tesla truck yet? Asking for a friend. Actually, we did cover the truck.
Not completely.
Not completely. I believe that ultimately, so we got into the specs of it.
Okay.
As far as how much it weighs, how much horsepower, the different trim specs. We also got into size of the wheels, clearance under the truck.
Yep.
The only thing I could say is that it only comes in two colors. It comes in stainless steel and it comes in black. So it's definitely a refrigerator.
If you want to add one more thing to that, it's definitely a refrigerator.
However,
you can't forget about
we also mentioned that we can also, tag it up like a subway car. Make that happen too. Tell him that too.
That's a fact. And also,
look, for President Draco. However, we did actually cover it just a little bit, but right now we at that time because I don't have one to drive. I don't think I'm ever gonna look to drive one. But I just really wanted to get everybody's feeling on the design. Like, is this truly the future where we're taking old school designs and saying this is new school? Because it reminds me of like
the Kia Soul.
Yo.
Madra, that was the mini Voltron's foot. This is like the aggressive Voltron's foot.
This reminds me of rhombus, triangle, square with its couple circles.
Son.
Who wants to drive that?
Shout to the Facebook user. I don't know who this is. I really wish I could see your name, but because they blocking it. It says just like they banning gas stoves and new housing developments, the same is coming for vehicles. Car companies have already agreed to stop making gas-powered cars. He said, but we all know food tastes better cooked on a gas grill in grandma's black skillet.
Amen.
There is no place
for displacement.
Right there.
Let's go.
Hold up. Our mystery person has revealed ourselves, and we have met him 1,000 times. Shout to my guy, Slide Fox.
Let's go. Slide Fox. Let's go.
AKA the Fox body.
Let's go.
AKA Slide Fox for president.
Let's go.
Because he's actually
you got
right.
the whole, we got the whole cabinet right in the building.
That's a fact.
Shout
Department of Transportation, Secretary of Defense.
Yo,
you got it all.
Whole
man.
cabinet.
Got it all.
That's it.
Shout to Cedric Melbourne, the Department of Transportation liaison. He says that is ugly But let's give Musk some props for racing a Porsche with it, towing a Porsche. He's an actual piece of work for that little bit of advertising. AKA Cobra Commander knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but I still don't understand what was his angle with it, though. I still don't understand the
He
angle.
tried to show you that I'm faster than a Porsche, carrying a Porsche. That's disrespect.
But he's not. That's the crazy part. Like you said, it wasn't the Bouted GT2 RS with the big wing on it.
Yo, Miller. Yo, Miller, the one thing that really upset me about the whole thing is that everybody's talking about the Porsche. Oh, he was drag racing the Porsche with a Porsche. Yo, why did he have to choose that color, though?
That was a nice color, though.
You know why? You know why he chose it?
Nah.
Because he knows that people was gonna mix that for the GT3 RS. They knew
Yeah, for sure. That green.
He knew that.
Yeah.
That mother lover. He's a freaking.
Yeah, he's like, yo, let's get that GT3 green on that one. Let's do that one.
Yo, he did that on purpose, Miller.
For the love of humanity, that is anything.
He's Cobra Commander, kid.
Yeah, and why they never do like mile races?
You know why? Because you already know they wouldn't be good after that.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, why? Because people do mile races.
It's a one-shot deal, kids. One-shot deal. You do it once, it's done.
Figure that.
I will say this: I'm not a fan of Elon Musk. I'm not. I'm really not, because I feel like the dude is Cobra Commander. I say this all the time, right, Miller?
Yes, you do.
But I will say this, right? It was definitely smart of him to advertise the Cybertruck like that. And reason being, I
got a question for both of y'all. Let's say that Elon Musk falls and bumps his head, right?
Oh boy.
And then let's say that something happens where his mind just goes way, way west, and he says that he wants to merge his company with another automaker.
Oh my God!
Would you agree with that? We're not going to make any names. We're just going to say, in general, would you merge with him and his company?
No.
I was gonna say the same thing. I say no because he's gonna find a way to strong arm. That's the only way. There's no me and you merging. He's gonna strong arm.
Let me ask you a question. Did anybody see this interview with him when he was bashing Disney Plus?
No, I ain't see that.
Oh my God. Yo, if you get a chance, this guy is like really like the Cobra Commander.
I'm telling you, like, because the thing is, he knows he could do his best to have an upper hand on you. That's why.
Shout to Draco. He said, "My fellow gutterballers, if elected, I will assure no sideshows, no speed cameras, and on the highway to make America open throttle again." This guy is the run for president.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
a fact. That was good. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I'm voting. As a matter of fact, 100%. I'm voting right now. Draco for president. However, right? In answer to your question, if he decided to get rid of a real automotive company, no, I wouldn't, because if anything, to me, because I'm an automotive guy, because I love autos the way I do, I would feel like he's not doing it to say that he wants to be on the side of the automotive enthusiast. He wants to do this so that he can sell more cars. And like you said, at the end of the day, he's just going to cut people out. So
that's all it really is going to be.
So,
he's not an enthusiast. We can never mistake him for an enthusiast. That's not what he is.
So with that being said, I couldn't do it. I would only look at that car company as he would be a cancer to them.
That's what I'm saying.
Because then I would write them off too. Hyundai, watch your mouth. But with that being said, yo, Miller, you know how we get down, man. You know we in the building. You know we got a lot more show for you. Shout to Cedric. Cedric, he said Draco gets my vote.
You know what's funny though? Yo, did y'all know at a point in time he did have an F1 McLaren? He was one of the people who had one.
He was rich.
Yeah, he copped one. Yeah,
I wouldn't even be shocked.
Ask him, do he got it now? Guarantee he don't.
How about does he own his own car? A lot of people don't. I'm gonna ask myself one day. Shout to Draco. He said, "Beautiful." Yo, his teeth is on his bottom lip. He want to say F so hard. He's like,
your mom's is watching. You like, I can't do it right now.
Yo, Miller.
That's a fact.
Yo, Miller, we gonna continue on with the show. We gonna get up with you, man. We appreciate you for calling in. Miller Tom NYC for president.
Let's go.
Appreciate y'all taking my call. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Y'all enjoy that night out tonight and eat some Krispy Kremes in my honor.
That's a fact.
Don't worry. We're going to have more than one. So if you didn't make this one, you can make the next one. We're going to make it so that you can. I know you midnight. So
yeah.
With that being said, Miller Time NYC, everybody.
Let's go.
Shout to him. Shout to him. Yo,
good,
Miller.
Be safe.
Yes.
Y'all be good. Be safe. And remember, follow the money. Follow the money.
Follow the money.
Follow the money. We're going to make that a shirt. You write that down. We're going to follow the money. All right, Miller. Peace.
All right. With that one right
later.
There.
Follow the money. This is very interesting because we're going to follow the money right now. Shout out to everybody who's paying attention. Now we get down, man. It's the bearded one here.
S.I Shawn, baby. Let's go.
And we are in the building, and you know how we do. We are bringing it live. Don't forget, if you want to tune in live, you can tune in live on YouTube early, 12 p.m. You know where to find it. Saturdays, 12 noon, GutterballRally, a.k.a. Rally Radio.
Yes, sir.
And you can also find us on Bars and Hoops Radio. Download the app. You know where to find us. But with that being said, we're going to jump right in. We got some other things going on right here.
Let's go.
4,000 different car dealerships have begged Biden to slow down the EV push. This is actually very interesting. It says, for the most part, not to spend too much time on it. Shout to Draco. He said, I think Elon is on the mega means angle. He probably doesn't own any extravagant stuff. I could buy that.
I guarantee you don't got the F1 no more. That McLaren. I guarantee you don't got it no more. Absolutely not. Because he bought it back in 94. I know he don't got that car no more.
There's no way I could get rid of it. But
are you crazy?
I could never you could get rid of him.
Not me, but I'm pretty sure he could.
Oh, no, he could. Well, you know, he said, let me take this engine out and put some electric in there. It was like, no, sir. But with that being said, it looks like a lot of the dealerships are asking Biden to push on this strong EV push. What's starting to happen is, and shout to Dr. Phil. I don't know where he's at. He's another member of the cabinet.
Factory, so he's definitely up there.
Shout to Dr. Phil. Everybody who has EV, who wanted EVs, has EVs.
Factory, I believe that.
You wanted it, you got it. There you go. You can drive that thing around. But not everybody wants it. And now the dealers are starting to find this out. The dealers saying to themselves, they're like, you know what? Nobody's buying these things. They're sitting here on the lot.
But don't lose your train of thought. I'm a little disappointed in the dealers though, because they should know who they people are, though, who's coming in here.
Yo, but remember, the dealer is the middleman.
Shit.
The dealer is the middleman.
Dang, they don't get the
They don't got the brick.
Basically.
They just got to distribute.
Oh, so they're not even making it then.
No,
they have
no say so what goes on in that kitchen. None. Shout to everybody.
Damn, that was a good one. Yo, so they got no word in the kitchen. Son.
No word of what's going on in there. The bearded one of S.I Shawn need your own TV show. I'm gonna start the petition.
That's a fact.
The rail. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Factory.
Make sure you get the Cameron and Noriega. We want to get on Drink Champs.
Yeah.
We want to get on Is What It Is.
Let's go.
But in the meantime, we are Rally Radio. And this is what we do.
Factory.
So now they're saying that there's not a strong push. Nobody's buying these cars anymore. And because of that, the prices are starting to come down. Now, will the prices stay down is the better question. And I don't think so. But the dealers are asking, could they please slow down on the EV push? 4,000 different dealerships have asked President Joe Biden to ease up on purposed federal regulation for EV sales, saying that they would mandate an unrealistic shift to battery electric vehicles. The group sent a letter urging Biden to slow down his efforts. They cited an EPA proposal that could mandate 60% of new vehicle sales be battery powered by the 2030 model year. By 2032, that number would be 67%. They said these vehicles are ideal for many people, and we believe their appeal will grow over time, the letter says. The reality, however, is that electric vehicles demand today is not keeping up with the large influx of BEVs arriving at our dealerships, prompted by the current regulations. BEVs are stacking up on our lots. The dealerships cover a broad swath of car brands sold in the states, including California, Michigan, Colorado, and New York. They argue customers are not ready to switch to fully electric vehicles because of unresolved challenges such as access to reliability, charging networks, vehicular affordability, and range anxiety. With that being said, The dealers, listen. If I got the brick and my hustlers can't get the brick off, do I get mad at my hustlers or do I get mad at the crackheads?
Damn. So I mean, I guess at the point I gotta get mad at the hustlers.
They haven't applied themselves.
What we have applied themselves.
What we have here is a failure to communicate. No, what it is, though, at the end of the day, you got to start looking at the product. Let's be honest here. This is not rocket science.
Yeah,
you are not reinventing the wheel.
Nah. Mind you, this tech been out.
If nobody's buying the product, then the product is trash.
Yeah. It's stomped on. It's over.
That's it. So with that being said, we got to start thinking about what we're gonna do. Shout to Draco. Shout to Jessica Grandy. She said President Joseph.
That's a fact.
Joseph Biden. But I will say, however, listen, this is what happens when you negate your values to do what you feel is necessary for money.
That's another thing. You know what's crazy? Like they did so much with these Euro emissions. Like they done got it to a point where engines ain't even engines no more. What more do you want?
What more do you want?
What more? Because you know what? If you want to destroy the economy, period, just stop selling whips. Just stop selling them altogether.
That's it.
I'm telling you, it's crazy out here, man.
But I will say, however,
yeah,
there always are people who fight and buck the trend. And I'm going to talk about them right now.
Please, because we're drawing the line in the sand right now.
NYC has 2 Crown Vic taxi cabs left in New York City, and they're living on borrowed time. Now, for those that know, we all know that we live in a state where, for the most part, they're with anything that any Democrat says. So if they're like, you know what, we're going to go electric, yes, that's what we're going to do. Ain't no more to it. We can't argue.
Yeah.
Shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. You know how it is. Said business 101, supply and demand. That's it. Never let them know you next move.
Damn.
Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence?
Damn.
Take it from your highness.
Sheesh.
I done squeeze mad clips at these cats for these bricks and chips. Number 3.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get into it. But NYC has 2 Crown Vic taxi cabs that are living on borrowed time. Now, we all know that at one point, the whole city was flooded.
Crown Vics,
Lincoln Town cars, black cars, everything. Everybody knows. Now there's only 2 left in New York City, and they're living on borrowed time. So, knowing that the final 2 Crown Vics will be decommissioned by the NYC taxi cab duty is sad, as it very much feels like the end of an era. The Crown Vic has been in taxi cab service for its entire adult life. Man. So much so that any other sort of cab feels foreign. It also has tough financial implications for its final 2 owners, adding a real human element to its demise. I wonder what the next affordable, iconic cab will be. Whatever it is going to have big shoes to fill. Now, this is something to think about here. These cars, a lot of them are decommissioned as police cars and transferred over to NYC cabs to live their life, the rest of their life out as just getting
in a while,
dropping them off. Right. Mm-hmm. But with us moving on from them, this actually shows that this is exactly what we're talking about affordability.
Affordability, reliability, and longevity. Right?
Shout out to the Facebook user.
Let's go.
He said that those 2 cabs are being used on the Ave as dollar cars.
Hey, that's real life right there.
But I will say, however, right?
Yeah.
All of this is just going to show. He said that one of the guys, his name is Sharma. He said he turned 65 in a few months and is going to ask the TLC to extend his Crown Vic until then. I'm thinking if they allow me to drive, I drive, says Sharma. If they don't, I take my Social Security and I retire.
Factory. Because he'd be damned before you get into an EV. That's what he's saying.
I'm about to say, first off, shout to Sharma.
Factory, 100%.
Sharma run for president.
Yeah. He like, yo, I'm retiring before I get in one of those.
He said, if they retire my horse,
yeah,
I retire.
That's it. Simple. Easy.
Man been driving cabs for almost 30 years, he said. He said he's seen every transition in New York City. He said he's seen how TLC and Uber and Lyft have taken over, how the medallion at one point was $1 million.
Yeah.
How now it's worth nothing, and I'm doing everything I can to feed my family. And now they're forcing me to say, you know what? If you don't have an electric cab, you got to get off the scene. And you know what Sharma said? Shout to Sharma.
Let's go.
He said, you could take your electric plug it where the sun don't shine.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go right there.
Shout to my guy Sharma, man. Run for president.
100%. Another one on the cabinet, baby.
Rally Radio. We're going to tape this. We are going to make a pilgrimage to NYC to actually take one of the 2 Crown Victoria cabs left in NYC.
Damn.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for that right there.
Stay tuned for that video because we're going to do that.
That's it, man.
But with that being said, man, it's definitely been one of those kind of shows. I love it when everybody tunes and everybody has something to say about what's going on out here. But we not finished yet. Congestion pricing in NYC.
Let's go.
It looks like the draft report has been obtained for New York, and it shows that there's going to be a $15 toll for most drivers entering Manhattan's central business district. Shout to Draco. He said, then drop a 2J in it.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
And just finish it like that. That wouldn't be bad.
Nah, leave that V8 in there. You don't touch that V8.
Yeah, nah, it's a classic. Nah, it's a fact. You gotta let that V8 rock.
But with that being said, for the first time, the tri-state area commuters know what they could be charged going into the central business district as congestion pricing goes into effect. Now, this is going to be in May 2023. Drivers are going to be asked to pay a $15 toll to enter Manhattan below 60th Street. The draft report recommends the toll be enforced between 5 a.m. and 9 p.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. on weekends. So now, what do they charge at between the 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. on weekends? $3.50. It will never be free to drive to the city again.
I mean, you're right. Even if you sneak your way in there, forget about it. It doesn't even make a difference no more.
That's crazy. I think we all need to take a time out and say to ourselves,
where are we going?
Where are we going?
Where are we headed with this one?
Are we agreeing with these same people that we put in office to charge us much more for things that we did for free at one point?
Yo, damn, son. You just
like you put this man in office. And this man has turned around, turned the speed cameras on 24. There you go. Got you. Got migrants running around out here taking all your benefits away.
There you go. Got you. Hold on. Wait. Now we got speed cameras set up in little intricate parts of the highways where there's no construction zones going on. Gotcha.
Matter of fact, said, you know what? If you had a city job and you wasn't vaxxed and you got fired, you ain't getting your job back.
Damn.
But Kyrie Irving could dribble a basketball with no vax.
Got you. Yo, son.
Got you.
Yo.
Got him.
I feel like this is like the ultimate hustle and slap. Like, yo, you're not even gonna do nothing about this.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp. Let's get into this a little bit. It looks like the tolls for the other vehicles are as follows. Small trucks, $24. Large trucks, $36.
Damn.
Taxis, an additional $1.25 surcharge per ride. For higher vehicles, an additional $2.50 per ride.
Yo.
Tour buses, $36. Charter buses, $24. Are you ready for this?
Nah.
All drivers will get a 75% discount if they enter the central business district after 9 p.m., paying only $3.50.
Yeah. Yo, I like that one right there. I like that one.
We're going to give you, listen, Sean, not going to let you on this block too much longer.
Yo,
but I tell you what, since you out here when we not out here, you only got to pay 25%.
Yo.
Hustling. Militime NYC said, like that Taxi movie with Queen Latifah early.
Yeah, that's
shout to the Facebook user. Again, big business. They are the cause of congestion pricing by closing lanes, adding bike lanes and pedestrian-only streets. Less streets to drive on them, charge them. They cause congestion, then charge you congestion pricing again. Holy crap. Could he say that again?
Son.
I got to read that again.
Yeah, please.
He said He said they cause congestion.
Okay.
And then charge you congestion pricing. Big business, little man pay for the big man. Sly Fox, straight hustle. Shout the Sly Fox.
And that's
Sly
what I
Fox
mean,
for
son.
president.
People don't understand that's about to roll. That is about to roll downhill, son.
Sly Fox for president.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
factories. Let's go, Sly Fox. 100%.
I'm sorry. Right there, he just preached, and I don't know if anybody caught that. That he preached right there.
Yo, how we about to start paying for something that was once free?
I don't know.
If we don't see how that's a problem, something's wrong, son.
Yo,
And it's only gonna get worse. This is not gonna get, unless the administration got to change and somebody got to really come through like this. Now we got to turn the dial down.
damn, he really like. Did y'all hear that?
I don't know if they heard it. I don't know if they heard it, son, but I heard it though.
He said they cause congestion, then charge you congestion price.
Because they cause congestion. Like, no, we got to recoup this somehow, and y'all got to give it back. What?
Yo, I'm blown away.
I feel like this is like classic hustle 101, or maybe even lower than that. And they just like implement it because they know they like, yo, people ain't doing nothing. Forget about them.
Yo, they just doing what they want.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, that is crazy. Man.
I'm telling, it's like a bully. Yeah, I know he ain't doing it. I'm just slap him a couple times. Dush, take his money every single trip.
Yo, the gooch.
Yeah.
I gotta give Draco his. Hold up. Shout the Sly Fox.
Let's go, Sly Fox. Yo.
Sly Fox for president.
100%, son. 100%.
Because he just really preached. Y'all not catching what he said.
Say it again. Man.
He said they create congestion and then charge you for it.
Yo, that is one of the ultimate hustles. I'm sorry. That's one of the best ones I heard yet. So they make
Shout
the problem.
to
Yo, they make the problem and they want us to solve the problem.
Yo, shout to Miller. He said, luckily your show is not a political show.
Yo.
Nah, I had to give Sly Fox his props for that one. I'm sorry, y'all. We not political, and it's like when Channel 13 go off. You know, when they go off for the night.
Yeah.
Fuzz.
You get the
that
fuzz.
was just too real to pass up. He said, I got to go back to that comment. That was crazy.
No, that's actually nerve-wracking because, like, they causing the problems, and they're like, yo, nah, we got to eat off them now.
He said they cause congestion and then charge you for congestion pricing. Oh, my God. Yo, if I haven't heard anything realer all day,
Yo,
it was that. That was impressive. I am more, yo, shout to Sly Fox again.
I remember we was talking about this. He's like, yo, they about to start congestion pricing, y'all. People like this. Yo, what you talking about? Congestion what? This. This is what we was talking about. Yo, we was talking about this earlier, bro.
We was.
They don't. Do you remember? We've been talking about this, yo.
The sad part is, if you haven't been listening to Rally Radio, you really been playing yourself. Because not for nothing, we've been talking about a lot of the stuff that's been going on for a long time.
So for a minute now, but this ain't our first year doing this. You know what I'm saying?
It's not our first year.
And we've been talking about this for a minute.
Don't forget to tell your friends that there's two guys out here that's out here telling you the truth, the best they could do.
Factory.
But damn, he really messed me up.
They finished me with that one.
We may have to put that on the shirt too. Shout to Sly Fox. We're gonna have to give him the residual.
Yo, son.
He said, and I quote, they create congestion and then charge you for congestion price. Oh my God. I don't think I heard anything more real. With that being said, the show is over.
Yo, that's a fact.
Time to go home.
Yo.
Nah, that was very interesting. Shout to Sly Fox, man. Wow. I don't think I heard a realer comment. I don't think I heard a realer comment. That is shout to Draco. Draco, he said Hoku's playing 3-card Monty and the mayor's the accomplice, amping you to pick the wrong card. Yo, we gotta put that on the shirt too. We got her out here mixing the cards like this, and he's like, yo, it's right there. Yo, I'm through with y'all.
It's crazy, son.
But with that being said, man, shout out to everybody who's still there paying attention. You know how we get down. We about to move right on to our next segment. Here we go.
It's Tech Talk with Pop the Bearded One and S.I Shawn.
All right, we have made it to Tech Talk. Y'all know this is our favorite part of the show. We get to actually talk about what we want to talk about. We talk about the autos, baby.
Let's
and
go.
It looks like there's a Japanese workshop that wants to save every Nissan GTR on the planet.
See, that's real right there.
They're doing God's work.
That's real right there.
That's God's work right there. We're going to save every Godzilla. Man, I can hear the music now. Oh, my God. That's why I say, man, you know, if there's people out here who is enthusiasts, those who just like the way cars look and sound, and those who are truly out there doing something. I would like to believe we are in between the enthusiasts and doing something. That's what Rally Radio.
Yeah, I like that median right there. That's not bad.
You know? So,
damn, son.
So I would say it's when I read this, vehicular treason.
Damn. But you know what bothers me about that? I feel like when these manufacturers, right, when they have an idea, like, you know what, we're going to drop the GTR, we're going to drop the Supra, we're going to drop the NSX. What did it mean to them? Like, they could have been started this rejuvenation process.
It's true.
Was it just another product on the line?
It could have been.
Is it just another fix we need for the people? Like, what is it? Right? 911. What like that's what bothers me. It's like, yo, they always had the resources to fix these cars. They always had it. They just chucked it in the drawer. On to the next.
It's true.
So I don't know. Something like that always bothers me because, like you said, these cars, man, like they went out for pasture a long time ago, and some of them came back. Some is in a, you know what I'm saying, in between, upside down.
It's true, kid.
And they had the ability to say, yo, if you don't want it, or they could have went around to junkyards. Yo, you don't want it, just go. All right, give it back.
It's true. And they did, and they didn't.
And they did not. I don't know.
And they didn't, man. I'm telling
Rally
you.
Radio for president. I don't know. So.
We was out here feeling it, man. They out here, listen. 3-car Monte. I won't forget that one. But in the meantime, saving GTRs has got to be the greatest thing out here.
I like it. I'm still for it, though.
It said they do live behind it. It's crazy. Shout to anybody who owns a GTR right now.
Factory, 100%.
Hopefully we get my homeboy up here. He got a GTR. I want him to tell us the ins and outs of this car. I think he had this GTR, I want to say at least 10 years.
Damn.
He was one of the first that I know. GTR.
Talking about the red one?
Yes. If we get him up here to talk about it, that would be great. But in the meantime, it is definitely, these guys are out here doing God's work. Shout to them. It says, there's a restoration shop that works on the Nissan GTR. Diamond does it, but none could compare to the dedication and craftsmanship of a workshop called Yoshida in Yoshana District in Japan. According to the LA photographer Larry Chen. Shout to Larry Chen.
Yeah, Larry Chen is official. Let's go.
He definitely be in the street.
He is. You know, he just went over there to Japan and go cop them a GTR R34.
And you know he got a mean R32 that's in Gran Turismo.
Nah, I didn't know that.
But
let's go, Larry Chen. Let's go.
In the meantime, right? It looks like these guys are actually trying to bring GTRs back. It says, according to the LA-based photographer, Yoshida is leading the Nissan GTR restoration shop in the world. The shop is run by Mitsuzu Yoshida, who brings so much attention to detail when it comes to restoring GTRs. I think the greatest thing about this right now is that there's somebody out there, and that's what I'm saying. You have enthusiasts, you have people who are really doing something. They are doing something. They had enough.
I don't think it's enough of those, though. Everybody's an enthusiast, so it's time to do work.
Here we go. Sly Fox for president.
Let's go.
He said if they cure you, they can't get money for continuous treatment. Oh my God.
All right, hold on, son. Let me put that down. That's a shirt.
Yeah. That's a shirt. So these guys are bringing back everything that we love. R32s, R33s, R34s, R35s. Which a lot of people consider the GTR stepchild, but I actually say
it's a GTR stepchild. I mean, it fits right along with the Supra, though, right? It was like stepchildren. Like the redheaded stepchild.
I can't front that GTR was track focused. I know it was dual clutch and auto, and when I say that,
I'm sorry. Hold on.
His head down.
Yeah. What? He said it was GTR focused. When was it?
It was definitely interesting. Shout to them. They could run for president.
Now they could.
But with that being said, we also have a couple other things we want to talk about. I know we're trying to move a little bit faster. BMW M2.
Oh, I don't want to talk about
it. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about this.
Yeah.
BMW M2 CS coming in 2025 with no manual transmission. Now that's interesting. And you know why? Because we always felt that BMW would be the one to hold on it. They originally said that they would hold on to the manual as long as they could.
But you know what I'm realizing?
Yeah.
The higher they go in these models of the M classes, they like, you know what? It don't even make sense to get it auto.
Well,
get a manual.
Well, they already said that. They said, "Oh, it's antiquated. It's definitely
nostalgia.
It's a traditional sense of driving a performance car." But I will say, however, when you see BMW M3, when you see M5, when you see a CS, that means that model is one of the best models you've ever seen. And if it's auto with a dual clutch, then that means we're just track focused.
Man,
that's what these people are doing, bro.
But the M2 was supposed to be the last purest one, though. Do you understand? Like the M2, that's what it was. It was like, yo, you know what, the M2? They stopped the N1, that one real prematurely. I really disagree with that one. But the M2 was supposed to be the one that every trim out of the M2 could be 6B.
So here's the thing, right? And this is where I love tech talk, as we get into it a little bit. Do you feel that dual clutch, right? Is dual clutch a performance vehicle?
Man.
I mean, if it has a dual clutch, is it performance?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna keep it 12. I mean, I guess the nature of it is sure.
The nature meaning?
The nature meaning what it's supposed to do. But that don't mean what people are doing it is what they're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Because you can't tell me the car's track focused and I'm only going from light to light.
That's what I'm saying. That's where you throw me off at that point. It's like, it ain't really.
This Porsche 911 GT3 RS
the PDK
track focused with the PDK transmission. I mean, I want that.
And that's what confuses me with people. You swear up and down you track focus, but you never been to the track a day in your life with this car.
Say it again.
You swear up and down you track focus, but you never been to a track a day in your life with this automatic transmission.
First off, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this loud and clear. I have a Type R. I have a 2019 Honda Civic Type R that is more track focused than any Honda that you could buy out here from the factory. Outside of an Acura NSX, maybe even an Acura Integra Type S.
Yeah,
if you've been lucky. And I will say that the bearded one will be taking this car on the track.
Yeah,
can't let it go. And I did buy a set of TE37s, but that's a whole nother
SL.
That's a whole nother ball of wax.
Wheels. Tell them the color. What color is it? We trying to surprise them. No, know what? Surprise them.
Surprise them all.
Forget about it. Just surprise them.
But I will say, in the meantime, BMW's been talking a lot of smack. You've been having a lot of these BMW drivers running around out here talking a lot of smack. They killing it in the quarter mile. They're saying they're doing this, that, and the third. However, nobody seems to question these guys do they really have the skill to pilot these cars.
Damn.
And it is what it is. I don't care what anybody says. I can jump in the car and I can stomp on the gas and go 8 seconds. That's not a problem.
But wait, though.
The one thing the bearded one is not afraid of is doing that. However, take your hand off of there and shift. Now you
now you change the dynamic of the race, though.
Now you talking.
But they will argue you down that it's not that easy, though.
Shout to Cedric Melbourne. He said, of course, it's faster. PDK is the best box. Out fight me.
I'm ready to take Cedric Melbourne down off the cabinet, son. I'm ready right now at this point in time.
Yo, but you need people who are forward thinking in the cabinet.
Forward thinking.
We need people who are forward thinking. Shout to my guy Dave on the check-in. I will say this, however, right? When it comes down to manual, it's just a feeling that I get. And I don't know if that could ever be manipulated, or if that could ever be.
I mean, ultimately, it's like you just about to say. It's ultimately being manipulated, though. They trying to manipulate that feeling and process from. But is this even dual clutch? Nah, it might be the 8-speed automatic ZF.
If it's an 8-speed automatic ZF,
that's what it might be. Because remember, the new M's don't come with the dual clutch no more. The M5s don't come with the dual clutch no more. So it's the 8-speed torque converter automatic. Yo. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't even race orientated no more.
Boy.
Maybe Porsche still running the PDK, but Beamer's not doing the DCT no more. They stopped. It's the 8-speed torque converter now. Come on now.
I'm gonna need everybody out here that like that dual clutch game to be extra quiet after what he
Yo, I'm telling you.
However,
let's go.
However, When it comes down to a BMW 2025 M2 CS to be dual clutch or automatic transmission,
Yeah.
you can have it. I don't even care. You know why?
Damn, why is that?
You know why I don't care?
Why?
Because the only time I'm thinking about an M2
Mhm.
is when I'm thinking about a chip in the Apple computer. I'm not impressed by I'm not impressed.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you the straight up and down truth, and I know this may sound foul.
Wait, don't lose your train of thought. What
Let's
about the first generation M2?
A little different.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, don't get me wrong, I feel like the second generation one, they went left field with this one. But they said that M2 was the last pure M car.
Shout to Marley. He said no R35 bashing. Okay.
I don't know. You might take me there. I don't know. I might go there. I'm not too sure yet. I might go there.
I'm sorry. We were committing vehicular treason. We were. We won't do that again.
Not here. Oh man, I gotta check my sugar. I don't know.
You gotta check his sugar.
I don't know.
Too much corn.
That's
too much corn. But I will say this, man.
Okay.
You know what? We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
As far as, and it said 2025. I know that in another month we'll be in 2024, but you know, you still got your chance. And it looks like Hyundai.
Okay.
I am the prodigal son of Hyundai. I did run away, and I'm now looking at them and I'm saying, wow, these guys are really doing what they got to do. The Hyundai Elantra N to get a bigger 2.5 liter turbocharged engine. So when other guys, but don't get me wrong, this is auto.
It's still not a manual option yet?
It's not a manual option. But I will say, however, Hyundai is out here trying to do God's work as well. Because it said, you know what? Yeah, we got to comply with the automatic. Because how many people are buying a manual from Hyundai?
Unless you get that, what's the hatch called? People copping the hatches with the manual. They come with the manual.
Only hatch I know is the Santa Fe. I'm messing around. The Ioniq 6.
Nah, he's stupid.
But I will say this: the what was in the hatch? The race hatch that they had.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the
Hyundai N.
Yeah, I think it's the N too.
Whatever.
That's what it's called. What's Dr. Phil like? I know he know what that is.
But I will say this, however, when you're thinking about a Hyundai coming with a bigger engine, 2.5 liter turbo, but then you hear BMW trimming down on their performance. Actually, when they talk about, you know what, we're gonna go dual clutch transmission. What does that lead you to believe?
Better than that, we're going torque converter. We're going back to torque converter time.
What does that lead you to believe at this point? That Hyundai is actually about more performance than BMW?
I think Hyundai is capitalizing on what's going on. They seeing everybody's like, yeah, you know what, man, we got to scale back. They're like, for what?
For what?
We scaling up.
Scaling up.
Because they know that you still got your true performance enthusiasts out there. Even though this is probably never going to come in the manual, I get it. Okay, let's go. Who we got?
Rally Radio, who we got in the box?
Rally Radio, what? It's really popping.
Oh, let's go. Ace, you on the moon? How's it going?
Yes, sir. We on the moon, running this spaceships. What's going on, fellas?
You know how we do, man. We are here. We are in the building. Gotta ask you.
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
The Veloster is the one y'all talking about.
Hatch. Yeah, the Veloster.
The Hyundai Veloster N.
The Veloster N. That's why I forgot about it. It reminded me of the Raptor from Jurassic Park.
Because it's got a terrible name. Yes.
I think the name was actually appealing, but carry on.
You could remember.
But let's talk about this Cybertruck nonsense.
Oh, come on. Go ahead. What you got?
It is terrible. What's the point? Because you can't really use it as a pickup.
He's right.
No,
they covered it back.
Because it got the giant, what is the stupid cover that's got to be electronically moved off. So the first time that breaks, there goes that. You can't use that no more.
Factory.
Right?
Truth.
There's no style. There's no flair. I'm not a fan.
See, that's what I'm saying though, Ace. Like it looks like a brick, like a legitimate brick with glass. Like it looks crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what people buy into
ridiculous.
though.
So with that being said, would you get one?
No, hell no. There's no conceivable, there's no reason to own it.
But you know what?
Unless you want the newest, hottest thing.
But you know what? I got another one. Ace, I got another one for everybody though. Yo, the body's constructed. The body's constructed in one piece. There's no bolts. There's no separation. There's no body on frame. So if you hit that,
It's over.
It's game.
You know what this reminds me of?
First fender bender.
It's
turns
over.
into a total out.
You know
that's a fact.
Have fun.
This reminds me of that submarine.
Damn.
This reminds me of that submarine.
Ocean Gate
that was like, yo, you know what? We're going to give you this experience with this much stuff that we spent money on. Good luck with that. We got a Sega Turbo Max controller.
Yo, like what? Like why? Yo, I still I don't understand the whole idea from it.
I don't
get
the
it,
philosophy
right?
behind the build. I don't get
it's cool. It's cool, but it doesn't make any sense, right?
But okay,
is
go ahead. I'm listening.
Go ahead.
So I will say this, however, right? When it comes down to the market of an EV pickup, do you think there's a market for it?
I live in the land of pickups, right?
I'm
in the land of pickups. How many times I've seen electric pickups?
How many times?
None. I've seen no electric pickups.
I believe
Zero.
You know why? Because they don't know where I live at.
Zero.
Number of pickups over there too. Yo, son, nobody has an EV pickup, bro. Not one person,
There's
bro.
None.
Ace One is in the building of the Carolina Squat.
Oh, nah. That's different then. That's I'm
the reason that they put a law in. I'm the reason they put a law in fact that they can't do that no more because I was like, this is stupid.
This is insanity. Damn.
But we do not commit vehicular treason.
We don't do treason over
here. We do not get in the way of somebody adding modifications to their car, however silly it may sound. It's up to them. But I will say this, however, right? When it comes to a place where they really use pickups, do they have room for electric vehicles? And you say no. And I second that. And the reason I second that is because when you do have a pickup, it is in a place where it has extreme.
101 just left.
Okay.
Right. We're here. I'm here in pickup land, right? And I don't see any electric pickups, right? And the other thing is, there's no charging ports. There's no place to charge these things. It's cool to have, right? But you got to go to Wally World. You got to go to the other end of Target, right? These things ain't these charging ports ain't everywhere, right? And so you got to have it at your crib, and you might have a thing at your job.
Wow.
And so if you and 3 people at your job have EVs, somebody's not gonna be able to charge their car that day.
And I'm telling you this much: if I own a business and I have an EV charging port, I bet not catch one of y'all using it. Theft of service, you are fired. That's just
gonna be mine.
If I ever,
you can't even share with your charging port, bro. He said, "Yo, theft of service."
Yo, that's like if I'm charging my phone and somebody say, "I want to charge." No, beat it. Kick rocks. Go find your own 2 holes. Pause.
Whoa.
There's charger. There's a Rivian charger port in the park. There's a regular EV port in the park.
Off sides, bro.
It costs my park. It costs $6 to get into the park, and then whatever they're gonna charge you to charge your car.
That was reckless.
Yo, sorry, Shawn. We over here. We talking wild, son. The 2 holes to put your prongs in. Yeah. Pause. We got to throw the flagrant out there. I will say, however, right? When it comes down to electric pickups, that is like, to me, that's like a Lexus with ski racks.
Damn.
If you driving a Lexus, there's no way you need ski racks on that joint.
Damn.
Where you going with
you're not going nowhere with that.
Nah. That's like an off-road. That's like an off-road Bentley.
Damn.
You ain't taking that Bentley off-road.
Yeah, you're not going out there with that. Why do you have that?
That's crazy. That's a real one right there.
Right. That's the Bentley truck. Right. Yo, you brought that to show off.
Factory. Absolutely.
There's no other reason you brought that.
Yeah, right.
You don't go nowhere to use that.
You don't even need it.
Yo, I got the Navi Bentley tires.
Right. Right. And besides that, if you can afford it, why would you buy it when you could just fly yourself to the Alps and fly and
Yo,
the same money you just spent.
Hold up, Ace. Shout to my Sly Fox is going for president. That's it. His comments today have officially launched this man in the presidential campaign. He said it's going to be like prison. You got 10 minutes left on that jack, son.
That's it.
Yo,
That's it.
Yo. Shut up with my 40, homie. I'm going to need you to get off that.
Yo.
Holy crap.
Yo. Okay, yo, what? How much charge you got on your V? Yo, give me that. Give me that.
Yo, you want to laugh?
What you got? 40%? You straight.
You want to laugh? You want to laugh, Ace, real quick? You know the bearded one does.
Right.
We try to do our thing when it comes down to the environment. Right?
Yeah.
So I recycle my bottles.
Yeah.
Cans.
Do the same. Absolutely.
Yeah, I took my bottles and cans, and that's why what Sly Fox said is so hilarious. I took my bottles and cans to the local Costco. Like, I'm
local Costco.
I'm gonna go there and take my bottles and cans back. Y'all get there. It was the most bossiest old people you ever met in your entire life. She was like this. She said, listen, I see you got bottles. I got cans. Unfortunately, I'm on the can. You on the can line with cans and bottles, and I'm on the bottles only. We gonna swap. I was like this. Damn, what? I said, and what if I don't? She said, yo, see homies over there with the red vest? Your card will be declined.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I said, you got it, Grandma.
Yo, it said you got it.
You got it, Grandma. Not messing.
Just hand it over.
Just hand it over. It's a sticker. Yo, Ace, you getting ready for Enter the Dragon 2024?
Yeah, we gotta be up. Yeah, I'm trying to get that.
Yeah, okay. We gonna see that hatchback, or we gonna see the station?
Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I was just rotating. I just had to move it around the other day.
Well, for the gangster grandma, shout out to Jessica Granny, gangster grandma. She said, you see them, they won't take your card because I said so. I said, damn. For that 5 cents, with it. But I will say this, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in, paying attention. Yo, Shy, we appreciate you for calling in. You already know what it is.
Turn your life upside down.
Turn your for that 5 cent a bottle. Better watch your mouth, young boy. Better watch your mouth, young boy. Yo, with that being said, kid, we gonna move right on. Yo, Shy, thanks for the call. You already know what it is. You know where to find us. Thank you for the tune in, man. Let's go. Holla at us.
All the time.
Let's go.
All right,
you know
kid.
that.
Ace 1 for president.
Yeah. Let's go.
Ace 1 for president.
Make it happen.
Yo, we know where to find you. You know where to find us. Let's go.
Yeah, all the time.
All right, kid. Peace.
Yeah.
Shout to Ace when he can run for president. He
That's
said
a
that
fact.
she hit you with the honey child.
Damn.
So she said, you don't gotta listen to me today.
Damn.
He said, but when you come back here, I'll be here. I was like, oh shit. Sound like she was thugging me for some bread. But with that being said, you know how we get down, man. We are definitely. So now it looks like that they have a S650 Ford Mustang in the 10s. All motor with no ECU tune. Now we all know
that's not the dark horse.
Yes. No, not the dark horse, but the Ford S650 is the first one that comes with the encrypted ECU that you cannot tune because they consider it a piracy issue. They have gotten this car into the 10s.
Really?
Yes. And it looks
like this is the GT350R body. It's like Phil's body.
Yes.
Pause.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Phil's body.
That was wild.
Phil is listening.
That was wild.
Watch your mouth.
Yo, that vernacular was out of control, bro.
His
Carry
vernacular
on, bro.
was dirty.
No. It's the new body style.
It's the S650.
It's the dark horse body. That's what I'm saying. It's the dark horse body.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't consider it the dark horse. I mean, I just consider the S650 Mustang. But dark horse is actually the 650 body. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Because when I say dark horse, I mean that's probably the most performance that they're gonna get out of the Mustang.
I mean, he's making 500 something and they though.
Shout to Seneca. He said Phil's body is crazy.
Yes. y'all chill.
Seneca for president.
That's a fact.
He was wilding. I tried to stop him. He was wilding.
He just tried to stop him.
He was wilding.
Hold on.
Meanwhile, it looks like they piloted one of these into low 10s with no ECU tune. So if they're not going to tune the ECU, how did they do that?
Tires, nitrous.
Boy.
But they didn't even do none of that.
Nope. It said Ford intentionally made the S650 tricky to tune. We already know because they didn't want them digging into the ECU. And it looks like
they use a 10-speed auto. I'm out of here, bro.
It's a 10.9 too. That's really that's Honda Civic with just a B16 numbers. Damn. But with that being said, we all here. Shout out to everybody tuned in, paying attention. Shout out to my guy Draco. He said, but you can get get 10s in a 30-year-old 2JZ for less. Damn. I think at the end of the day, the fact that 2Js are even still being mentioned says everything about the quality.
But you know what's so crazy? I seen some documentary about the Supras, right? The 2J is fantastic, but guess what? The 7M is even better. The 7M was actually it was featured in the race in the Japan. What's the name? The Group A racing in Japan.
Sorry, y'all. I think Sean's mic was cut off.
It could have been cut.
Okay, he's back because he was talking reckless.
Yo, it couldn't have been. Yo, the 2JZ was never a racing engine, bro.
What was it then?
Remember, they even took that out to put it. They even took that out to put the 4.8 GT in, whatever that engine was called. I forgot. In the Castro joint, right? But they never swapped out that 7M. No, never. They made the 7M Turbo A, the 3.0 GT liter one. That's what they did. I ain't even gonna get into. That's a whole nother segment we're gonna have here on Rally Radio. But that 7M is better than people think, son.
7M better than people think.
The 2J is fantastic. But you can't sleep.
Listen,
open your eyes, baby.
Listen, Marlon, did you hear that? That was
it's the truth.
Treason.
No, it's not treason.
10-speed automatic boo. Yeah. Manual for life. Shout to the Facebook user.
Let's go. Always manual for life.
Save that man from himself. Bearded one.
It's the truth. See, you know, I realized just like with EVs, man, people have a hard time admitting what the truth is, though. It's sad.
What's the truth with EVs, bro?
Oh no, that they not good. That's what I'm talking about. They not good.
Yo, son,
it's not good. Nah. You wasn't listening.
You was
not good.
There. I was like this. Shocked me. I was like this. Shoot.
He said shoot.
He was about to say the truth. Come on, Pops. 10s is early 90s times. That's what I'm saying.
But I think
10.9, I mean, you got a fast street car.
10.9 on a stock ECU, no tuning, no? That's a little different
ECU,
now.
No tuning, 10.9 is not bad.
But here's the thing, though. They use the automatic 10-speed. I'm not impressed.
Well,
I'm not impressed.
That's the thing now, son. They use an automatic.
This is how they tricking people, son. Like, yo, so you can get the automatic, bro. You be in the 10.
They folding the performance guy and the automatic guy in the same box. They're like, yo, kid, trust me, man. Yo, I remember when I went to go buy the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, and the man said to me, and I quote, get the auto, you'll be impressed. Keep an open mind. Is this guy serious? I said, is this who you got sell? Is this the illest in Nebraska? You can't be selling me cars.
But you know, I'm realizing though.
It's wild.
Nah, hold on. Who's saying that?
7M GT dumpster fire.
Nah, kid. See, this is what I'm saying. We not doing our research.
Dial it in.
We ain't doing our research, baby. But
with that being said,
let's go.
Oh man, I hate the fact that we got to start on time from here on out. This is ridiculous. But with that being said,
driver's etiquette. Because sometimes you got to get this off your chest.
S.I Shawn, you right in Jay-Z voice. We don't believe you. You need more people.
Damn,
that's a fact. Shout to Sly Fox.
I hear that, Sly Fox. No
Sly
doubt.
Fox is running for president today.
That's a fact. He is 100%.
With that being said, today on Driver's Etiquette, I wanted to talk about a couple things. We didn't get into a couple things that we wanted to get into, which would be we got to the S50 Mustang.
Yo,
save every GTR Hyundai. So what kind of did we?
Side note though. Mm-hmm. The 7M got banned from the Group A racing. Carry on though.
Yeah.
Carry on though.
I can't front. Yeah.
Carry on though, because I can keep carry on because I'm trying to tell you here, Rally Radio, baby. Let's go. It got banned. Let's go.
I gotta say this though, if we're gonna disagree with him, you gotta do your homework. You don't understand the text messages. We be like this. I'm about to get fired from my job. Son, you got to get off the phone, sir, because I'll be like this.
I'm telling you, son. Let's go. That's how it go.
But with that being said, we have reached that part of the show. We like to get off, shoo.
Yeah,
Like
son, it's about to go left.
That was about to go pause. But we like to speak on our little. All right,
son,
okay.
yeah.
We like to speak on our automotive adventures. And I will say this. The price of car parts is high.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you pay for it?
Damn. I think the best bet now is either you skip your mortgage or you just finance it. You tell wifey like, yo, I had to get the
unavailable this month.
I said I'm unavailable. Yo, that's real, son.
How do you pay for your car parts?
Yo, he said I'm unavailable, son. That's real.
He said this is an epic show today. I'm loving it. Yeah, we wilding. We in rare form.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
How do you pay for your car parts, son? I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I'm not gonna listen. We all know we got wives listening.
100%.
But I will say this, right?
Yeah.
Car parts are very expensive. I watched the same spoon calipers that was $1,200 go for $1,700 the other day.
What?
And when you go to the website, they are $1,700. When them spoon calipers a couple years ago was $1,200. I would like to believe that it's shout the shadow gamer he's on. He said we just won't eat this week.
He said we won't eat this week. He's stupid. That's a fact. Let's go.
How do you pay for your car parts? Car parts are expensive right now.
But you know what I don't like? It's like you gotta conform to it though. Like you said,
I want it.
That's what I'm saying, right? The spoons was 12.
The wheel.
The spoons was 12. Now they 17. Now they got you up against a corner. Like, yo, they 17.
Remember $500. I just saved for $1,200.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, yo, you can't. It's hard to win this one. It's hard to win this one.
Oh no! Whoa! Hold up. We gotta stop the show. Hold up. Shadow Gamer said, "Be careful, my car got stolen last night."
Oh, damn.
Whoo! First off, Shadow Gamer, hit us up, hit us in the DM or whatever. Yo. Instagram at GutterballRally, Facebook at GutterballRally. Give us what the car looks like. We'll do the best we can. We can reach out. And we'll put it out to our groups and everything and see if we can find something. I hate to hear about cars being stolen. That is ridiculous.
That right there, son. That's not never cool. Never
put
cool,
out what does the car look like?
Yeah.
Don't tell us what you have, but just what the car looks like, and we'll do the best we can to find it. That's crazy.
Damn. Huh?
I will say this, however, right? When I gotta pay for car parts, y'all laughing. I'll be like this. I'll be having to do all kind of hook and crook, B. Straight up. I was about to get a brick the other day. That's it. So you mean tell if I sell this for 15, I get 30?
Yeah. You stupid, son. I'm telling you, have your back against the wall. Like, hold on. What do I gotta do?
Shout to Cedric Melbourne. He said peanut butter and jelly for mad wheels. You saying peanut butter and jelly? I just starved for 8 hours like this.
Yo, it's coming in the mail. I'm good. I'm telling you, son.
And I'm broke. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, son? I find myself looking for overtime that don't matter. Yo, son, you give me 40 minutes?
He said 40 minutes.
If I stand here and hand out these pamphlets. Yo,
he's wilding right now. That's real. Oh, shit.
But I will say this, however, car parts have gotten exponentially. Shout out to Granny. She said, work that OT.
Hell.
Overtime means over your time. I don't want to stay there longer than I have to, but I have to. But I will say this, however, shout out to Seneca. He said, wifey shoes on eBay.
Damn. That's a fact. All that. All that.
Yo, do you remember? All right, shout out to everybody. I'm sorry. I'm actually cracking up at some of these answers. Do you remember when a good set of wheels was like $3,000?
Yeah.
And I mean with tires.
Yeah, the whole shebang.
So shout out to everybody too that paying attention. He said, my boy stay on that ramen noodle diet. That's a fact. Yo, wifey hit me up. She'd be like, listen, I don't feel like cooking. We just gonna order food for the family. I'm like, hell no. Beans and Franks it is.
He said, hell no.
Everybody blowing the bathroom.
Yo, the bad one's a fool, son. He's a fool. Let's go.
I just need to know how y'all pay for y'all car parts. Like, am I the only one that's thinking about auctioning his body off?
I'm telling you, kid, it'd be so real that I'd be thinking like, yo, what can I do next? Because this is about to get funky, son.
So the reason I brought it up, it's about to get funky. The reason I brought it up, right? Everybody knows I have a Type R, I have a Honda CRX, right? And I even have an Infiniti that I'm putting parts on, right? Shout to Seneca. He said, I just spent $1,000 on tires just to pop 2 a week later. Oh my God. And then they wonder why you be sick.
Yo.
They be like, yo, you want to work? Nah, I'm sick.
He said, no, I'm sick.
I'm sick. Because my car, the tires is blown. Damn, $1,000 on tires.
Yo, I remember, right? Quick story.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the wheels and tires for the SI, right? Yo, lost the job the next day. Yo, I was like, I'll pay for this. It was ugly, son. It was ugly out there. So I'm saying, like, it'd be sketchy a little bit, son. You know what I'm saying?
You be kind of groveling, like, yo, please.
She be groveling a little.
Please. Like, I need my job, yo. Yo. I can't front, right?
Woo.
So I want to tell everybody knows, and we're going to put a video about it. I recently bought a pair of Volk TE37s.
More like a set.
And, you know, I realized I never bought wheels brand new before. I realized that. I had never bought a brand new pair of wheels, a set of wheels.
So your CRX? All right, never mind.
Wifey's listening.
Yeah.
So she's listening. Yo, shout to Ace. He said, we taking 200 roses on Craigslist. Yo, it's getting out of here. Yo, but when I bought these wheels, I had to turn away and hit the checkout button. Like,
You had to turn away and hit the checkout, son.
And I need to know, what are y'all doing out there for parts? Because it reminded me that, yo, a lot of the parts I'm buying are not new. For the Type R,
yeah,
everything I've got is new. But for the most part, whenever I've ever dealt with any car that I've had, I've very rarely bought brand new parts.
That's crazy.
So with that being said, what are you guys spending on parts?
Damn,
I know they like, I'm not putting that in the comments. I get it.
Yo.
And how you getting your bread? Because I need to know. I need to get.
Yo, you right.
What would you say? What would you say is the one thing you've never bought brand new?
I don't know, dude.
Like, we've all tuned cars, built cars, or we're building cars.
Yeah.
What would you say was the one thing you say, I gotta buy it brand new, that you didn't go on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or something like that first?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Like, I don't know.
The only thing I could think of right now, and I swear it's the only thing is either, please tell me they mag blue. Unfortunately, they are not mag blue.
Unfortunately, they not.
I thought about the mag blues.
Yo, you know what's funny? I was telling him about the blues. I was like, you got the blue ones? He's like, I don't know, son.
No, I didn't do it. Let the super haters understand.
Damn.
Looking at gram lights for the wagon with blinders on, never cop brand new wheels. This is what I'm saying. Yo, as long as I've been in the game, I never bought a pair of brand new wheels.
Yo.
And you know what? What's funny? I bought these wheels, they showed up, and I was like, I felt like,
what?
Like Blanca. I was like, I was wilding. I took them to the trunk. I took them to the garage, and I'm just like, yo, I never bought a brand new pair of wheels. what's next? Like, you gonna get the tires, your lugs gotta be on point.
Nah, I'm telling you, like, that's it. See, I was talking to my wife about that the other day. I was like, yo, I would love to support the aftermarket, but it's just as greasy.
Yo, Shelton, he said 2 catalytic converters and 4 2 cents for my Escalade. I ain't eating a week.
Damn.
We out here starving. My God, Sly Fox, he can run for president. I swear to God. Shout to Shy. He said no Pepsi Blue TEs. Are they bronze or the Takata? So, all right, I didn't want to go super duper crazy color, and we're gonna have a reveal a little later. Because now I didn't think everybody would be interested, but now I'm like, oh, they, y'all want to see what I bought. Okay, fine. I'm gonna definitely do a reveal and show y'all what it is. If you're not in the groups, shout to Cedric, man. He said these cats is out here, dudes out here scamming and stealing to get parts.
That's a fact. So Melbourne not lying. So, yo, it's crazy.
Nah, and I know cats is like, yo, are they bronze? I don't want to kill it, but I won't kill it.
Nah, don't do it.
Y'all will see for yourselves.
Don't do it.
But I will say this, however, right? Yo, these TEs,
SLs
are ridiculous. And I gotta say, like I said, yo, the benefit, and I shaved 80 pounds because of the stock wheels. Still wasn't to justify what I was like, yo, I had to turn my head and hit checkout.
That's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yo, every time you gotta look a different way when you're getting ready to do something, you know it's wrong. It's wrong.
And I really had to say to myself, like, how do dudes pay for these car parts?
Yo, like you said, when you go brand new and you go in a reputable situation,
which is the only situation I want to do.
Me too, literally. Yo, son, you gonna pay, bro. But that's what makes it. I'm sorry, I hate to say this though, but that's what makes it tough to support the aftermarkets, huh?
Really? So I will say, after buying them, I felt better about myself.
Sure,
I said I'm doing what the purest enthusiast would do.
Honestly, yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
I also said to myself, get ready to drink chicken broth for lunch and dinner through the week.
Yo, he being modest. He's talking about the week. I'm more like 2.5, 3.
So shout to Seneca because this is another variant. He said, how long was the conversation between yourself? And I can't front, it went on for days.
Better than me, son.
I put them wheels in my cart, and they sat there for days. I was trying to justify it. I'm like, yo, nah, son, you gonna do it. Nah, you can't afford it. Nah, you gonna do it. You can't put used parts on the Type R. Yes, you can. Yo, it went. Yo,
it gets like that. It gets like that. It gets like that. It gets like that.
Shout to Fly Fox. He said, you got to pay to play. I'm like, damn, but I got to pay this much? It's crazy. No. Shout to Cedric. He said, my NK RPF ones for my S14 back in the days was brand new. Took them out the box in awe. And my man dropped them joints and scratched them.
Oh, no.
It's not my man's no more.
You couldn't be. So you couldn't be.
You a vile enemy, son. You're a villain.
What?
Yo, son, I'm on fire. Shop said straight bowl of steaming cup, nothing to eat.
Damn, steaming cup.
How much do you love your car? And the reason I brought that up, we had a video of a guy who draped himself across his AE86. The next car next to him was on fire. That man put himself in between his car and the other car on fire and said, I will burn before I let something happen to this car. Yo, what's wrong with us?
It may be a line, son. It may have to be a line at some point. Like, yo, hold on, fam.
Yeah, we suffer. I just don't know what to say. I suffer. I suffer. We need to go to Automotives Anonymous.
That's a fact. 100%.
My name is Pop the Bearded One. And I love autos. Sad, but it's true. Shout to the Facebook user. 5 years ago, I had no choice but to pay for a new catalytic converter on that 2004 Hyundai Santa Fe, not knowing that the particular car actually had 3 converters at the time. Oh my God. See what I mean? How are y'all paying for your car parts? I had to ask because I bought a front mount. I bought a downpipe, exhaust, intake, and I ain't even get nowhere yet. And they like, yo, yeah, I'm saying. These credit cards, yo, shout to Affirm. Shout to Affirm for being there in checkout. It's like this. I can't pay it. Can you pay? And I give it back to you? I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for some TE37s today.
Damn.
It's crazy out here, son. I just wanted to ask. And for those that are not in the group, don't forget. The group is GutterballRally, the community. And I want to hear some answers. Tonight we going out. We're gonna go do the Krispy Kreme run.
Yeah.
But I just want to know how y'all paying for car parts.
Son, every time I get ready to hit the button, son, I got to think about 3 months in advance, bro. Yo, I'm telling you. Son, Yo, son, I copped the wheels and tires for the SI, lost the gig the next day. I was like, how? Son.
That's it.
I was looking at wifey like this.
Damn.
Yo, my bad.
I blew it. Sorry. She said, Gator, where's the TV, Gator? He said, I smoked the damn TV. Because I'm a crack.
Yo, the bid was a fool, so I'm getting out of here, son. Show's done. I'm getting out of here.
Gator, where's the TV, Gator?
Yo.
He said, I smoked the damn TV. Shout out to Seneca. He said, I ain't going to hold you. I seen a full exhaust and body kit that makes you want to sell feet pics on OnlyFans.
Damn, son.
I got to figure this out. That's why I'm asking y'all.
No, you're right. It gets crazy, son.
Yo, like these. He said, you like these tires. They unrefundable. These tires refundable. That's a fact. I gotta know because I'm like, yo, son, I'm wilding right now. Like, I mean, like, it's to the point where I'm at work 16 joints like this. I'm tired. Help me. Sleepy. Angry.
Nigga said sleepy.
And I'm doing what I gotta do. When does this pay black? Shout to Slava. said I'm about to donate some blood.
Yeah, son. I'm telling you, son. You start thinking of all type of creative ways. Like, yo, hold on, son.
Yo,
farts in a jar, all type of like.
That just goes to show that the love for autos stretches further than what people see, but it's what you're willing to do.
See, I think that's where it's at. Like, I feel like certain companies, like, yo, what they willing to do for these
kids? I need them.
This HK's full titanium jump over. What they ready to do for that?
Yo, you want to? We ain't even gonna get into the. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Shout to Granny. She said, Karma and Affirm. I'm talking about to buy stock in Affirm. Because they came through. Y'all was sitting there. I had all that stuff in my cart like this. Damn, man. It's a lot. It was like, with Affirm, you could pay $200 a month. I was like this. Affirm? That's a problem. Yo, son, it's so real out here. Because how are you paying for this stuff? Yo, when I look on YouTube and I be like, damn, man, he running 8s. He be like, yeah, I got a full fuel cell. Yeah. The first thing that come to my mind is, how much did he pay for this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely.
How much?
Absolutely, son.
I'm broke. I said, I'm broke. Like, I'm broke. I can't. So it's like, I can't, son. I'm trying.
Yo, you know what? We killing me? When I see a big brake kit on a non-big brake kit car, I be like, yo, what did you spend on that brake kit? I'm telling you, I'm like, yo, hold on, son. I know you just mortgaged the rib for that, son. I know he did that. I know he did that. I'm telling you, I be lost.
And this is why I say, man, this car ownership thing.
Nah, son, it's not pretty, son.
This thing is expensive, son. And then to turn around and be like, yo, I'm gonna buy a $50,000 car. And be like, yo, I'm gonna add brakes. What?
Yo, son.
This is why you see a lot of broke down cars in the lot because dudes couldn't afford to fix it. And yo, son, I hate to say it, son. I just need to know, how are you paying for car parts, son? Yo, for instance, right? Everybody knows the bearded one has a CRX. Mm-hmm. And I've got enough parts. I'll be the first to tell you, I'm like a hoarder when it comes to parts. Shout to Draco because he said something that really resonated with me. He said, yo, you getting older every year. What are you going to do? I was like, damn, I got to get this joint done before I'm 50.
I said, before I'm 50?
And I'm like, damn, son, I can't afford this.
Yeah.
Yo, just the fuel lines. All right, we're going to talk about fuel lines. He's like, yeah, $450. I was like, God damn. Yo, for the full fuel kit, it's like $522. What am I supposed to do? I just want to know how.
Yo, I'm listening. I'm like this. You know what? This is why this card got to go. This card has to go. Yo, it's crazy.
Shout to Seneca. He said, oh, yo, real quick, remember that $300K last call convo? Yeah, there's a $46,000 F-150 with a Roush 700 horsepower. And I forgot to mention that Hennessy Charger is only a $60K upgrade on a Hellcat. This is what I'm saying. I'm broke. I want it.
Yo.
But I'm broke. Yo, son, and this is what I be trying to say. Like, when it come down to paying for these car parts, it's like, yo, son, how much?
And to get quality.
And that's really what you're paying for.
No, I've learned that. Yo, to get quality.
So, yeah, to get quality. So this is what I've done. I said, all right, here's how I get myself to do this. Yo, just put it in yourself. You save a couple dollars. Yo, put in the ethanol E85 kit in your gas tank. Yes. Stupid. I mean, while it smelled like mad gas. What happened? It went wrong. Shout to who we got in the box, Rally Radio.
Oh, crikey, mates. This is the Nose Hunter.
Oh, Nose Hunter.
Radio.
The Nose Hunter, what's good?
Shout to the Nose Hunter. What's
I heard you guys talking about financing car parts and using a firm, I see.
Yes.
I have some news for S.I Shawn. The Genesis has blown up. The 3.8 has the head studs, the head bolts have pulled out the block, and a common problem with the 3.8 motor.
Nah, you was running hard. You was running hard, no, son.
Huh?
You was running hard on it, though.
Well, 100,000 miles in 2 years.
I mean, but that should be lightweight, though, right now, right? No?
Yeah, but the 5.0 and the 3.8, that's a Hyundai problem.
Dang.
It's a 3-thread kit for the block, so that's going to cost me $5,500 plus tax.
Oh, shoot.
So, I think for the car community, we need a bank. We need a bank. We need a car community bank.
Damn, son.
Is that
possible? I think.
Son, that should have no dough in there, bro. Yo, son, it have no dough. So you go in, yo, I need this. Yo, it's nothing in here.
They'd be like, yo, son, we had to give you.
No, it's nothing in here. We're gonna need a bank. We need a car community bank with very sensitive car community lending practices.
Factory.
Let me ask you a question. You dealt with a firm before? No, son?
How you think I'd be going to Europe all the time?
Damn.
The firm is the truth, man. I'll be lying, man. Firm is the truth. Get that 24-month payment on.
Yo, it's
$22 a month.
Shout to my guy who actually came clean. He said, "Yo, son, firm is the truth."
He came clean.
Do not let these car enthusiasts lie to you, man. There's a lot of Affirm. There's a lot of PayPal credit. A lot of dudes is trying to get that third increase of the PayPal credit limit to buy car parts. Don't let no car enthusiasts, all these GTRs and these Q50s, with the 3.0 trying to get tuning parts and tunes, that's all Affirm. That's all firm and PayPal.
This is what I'm saying. Yo, I bought this pair of wheels and I was like, yo. Like,
but what you can do, get a business, get business credit just for car parts.
How? Yo, that's a whole. Yo, we're gonna have a finance major in here.
That's a fact, son.
How you get your car parts?
That's a fact.
Look at an average MK4 owner. You think they're not $50,000 in debt? Yeah, right.
Yo, shout to Seneca. He said that bank gonna have to look at your car bill before deciding if it's worth it or not.
If you got an E46 M3 and your subframe's cracked, disqualified, rejected, denied.
He said disqualified.
You got an 01 E46 M3 and your subframe ain't been replaced. There'll be questionnaires like on the question it will say, did you change your vanos? Did you do the rod bearings? No, you didn't. Nah, just denied.
This is why I'm saying, man, this stuff is expensive. The more I started, I was like, yo, I bought a titanium inlet turbo pipe, from the PRL for my Type R. And I was like, yo, everybody got this like it's cheap.
He said everybody got it.
Let me tell you something. You know what? I think I deserve more credit for modifying a Volvo because you think Honda's expensive.
No, Volvo gotta be crazy.
Bro, you're talking about one strut with electronic suspension costs $500 for one strut.
Come on, son. You got to hit the pole to pay for this.
Yo, believe it or not. Damn, son, no, son. One strut on the SI, the shower struts, is $700, bro.
Come on, son.
One of them.
But remember, we're talking about a 20-year-old car.
No, that's what's even crazier. Like 20-year-old car, $500.
Yo, you know what's funny?
04.
Y'all want to laugh? Y'all want to laugh for a minute? Shout the Nose Hunter. I've seen from my own two eyes how serious he is about holding on to $1. My man dropped his keys. Now we all know the Volvo keys.
It was the Volvo key. Yep, the key fob.
Volvo key fob. First off, it was diesel.
Yeah,
but he dropped it in a sewer cap. You know, you're trying to get your keys, and it fell out of his pocket and it fell in the sewer cap. I was like, damn, son. He was like, yo, I got to get this back. You know what he did?
No.
He called the Volvo dealership. They was talking about, they said, it's going to cost you like, what was it, $250 or
$350?
$350. You know what he did?
Nope.
He went to the fisherman's store.
I got the rope and I went down the block to the hardware store down the block from there. I got the big round magnet. And I tied the fishing loop like some MacGyver shit. The fishing line was about 100 feet, like 50 feet, and I got that bitch right out.
Yo,
that's how serious it is out here.
Yo. This is what I'm talking about. Are you kidding me? Yo, nah, bro. This is what I'm saying, son.
I got the picture of it. I put a bolt in the magnet. I put a bolt with a washer in it. I tied the loop around the bolt in the washer. And I put the magnet, I dropped it, I kicked it, and stomped it down the sewer. It was like, because it's behind the station, you know, like the drainage pipe for the rain. I dropped it down there. It went down, that it has to be at least 30 feet deep.
Yo!
Dropped it all the way to the bottom. And I was like, pulled it out, the key came right up.
Yo, I can't front. He said, yo, I told you. Look, I got my key back. I was like, yo. This guy.
What you think about all these dudes with wheel when they lose the key for their wheel locks? You think they go right to like get the cheap socket and bang on, rip it off?
But I was blown away because first off, we all hear key fob, we thinking it's a wrap, because it's not like there's no water in there. Yo,
I'm gonna give you another example. Ask Phil when I called him and I broke my clutch in the Volvo going South Carolina to going to Atlanta. And I drove the car with no clutch all the way to Georgia.
Yo, son, you see what I'm saying?
With no starter. I used the starter to drive the car.
What?
Yo, if it's
all right, bro.
Because I didn't want to pay for a tow truck.
You want to pay for it because I can spend that on
I
a new
manual
clutch.
shit. I rolled that shit with the clutch. I put my foot all the way down because when you push the clutch down enough, the car can start.
Yeah.
So I put it in first gear and I rolled right out the gas station. Every stop I did, I just used the starter to go drive and manual shift it. Clutch or shift.
This is what I'm saying. It's to that point where I had to like really look myself in the eye, like, You need these car parts. Because it's crazy out here, son.
Yo.
And
bro,
that's why
I want to tell you when I had a Supra. My first car, I was like, my first Supra, I was like, I think it was 19 or 20 years old. That was 20. I didn't have no money. I was on workers' comp. So I had a 96 Maxima. I had no radiator, nothing. I sold the car for like $600. This dude actually owes me $100, but I sold it. It had the heater coil was clogged, everything. 240,000 miles. Got rid of the Maxima. Got my check for workers' comp. Bought my Supra for $1,200. Now this car used to be. Remember, everybody used to race at back at Nassau Expressway. Remember that red Supra with that black hood?
Yes, I do.
It was faded, beat up. Yeah, I bought that car.
Did you?
I bought that car for $1,200, and the dude didn't include the radio because he wanted $1,800. So he took the whole system out, holes in that, everything.
Yo,
that was that Supra with that eBay turbo that used to be washing dudes up. I bought that car, that Supra, that MK3 with the faded red and black hood, bro. The whole piping was messed up. It was exhaust flex pipe, all type of stuff with intercooler piping, bro. That joint blew up. I put that shit back on, got and drove the hell out, washing a lot of people up.
Yo, when is son? See what I mean? You heard me?
I had no money. The pipe was like $15.
Broke, nigga, I'm broke. He's like, yo, bro, this is what I'm saying, son. Shout to Sly Fox. He said $275 for my Escalade key fob. Forget that. I'll unlock it with the key. No remote start this winter.
Damn, son. Nah, that's real.
Yo, and this is what I'm saying, man. Yo, car parts are expensive, son. But you know what I will say?
Now you see why everybody went Chinese turbo.
Yo, Chinese turbos. I ain't buying nothing from China to put on my.
No. I know a turbo shop that redoes turbos. I'm not gonna mention the shop I go to because my Genesis is there, but they rebuild turbos. A lot of these Beamer dudes be buying these Chinese turbos.
Yo,
and get them built and build them with fresh, good parts.
Son, they good for the first shot. They recoup the bread, so they get some better joint.
Yo.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Nose Hunter, you dropping too much facts.
I'm through
like
with
this
the show right now, son.
We all angry now. Everybody's trying to figure out how they gonna pay for their next bill. This is why I say at the end of the day, yo, your job got to be fire. Or you on, or you got looked at me, or you got a skill. You out there like
I just recommend anybody who got a good job, just wait till you get off probation so you can do as much overtime as possible and get yourself the right car parts.
Yo,
because right now
at me like, yo,
I am driving an 02 Camry.
A 02 Camry, man.
4-cylinder.
Shout to the 02 Camry for still being alive.
Factory, 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. Those are probably the most reliable cars probably ever built.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Definitely.
And you gonna find out.
Yeah, what?
Just don't leave your key in that car because that door locks by itself.
Damn, you in trouble. You step out, clock. Oh.
No, that's not true. You ever use a coat hanger?
Damn, son.
Yo,
use a coat hanger.
We've been in
the
hood
lock the door
long.
with the coat hanger.
We've been in the hood too long. We don't. Yo, shout to Des and Nose Hunter for calling up. Yo, congratulations on being an official New York City Transit train operator.
Let's go.
Man, he went out there, he grinded and got that bread.
Let's
go.
You
know what I mean? So with that being said, Des, whenever there's an open seat, we'd be more than happy to have you down here as a guest. You know what it is.
Oh, you know, I got to talk about the car talk. You know what I see, see on the ground. There's a lot of car enthusiasts where I work at.
Okay.
So we're gonna see. I talk about some of the builds I see, some of the GSs with the 2J swaps.
Listen,
and how I will get on a firm and go be able to buy one day.
Yo, a firm for president.
Yo, he said
a firm for president. Later.
Yo, Des, you know what it is. Appreciate you for calling in.
Crikey.
All right, kid. Peace.
All right. Later. Peace.
Yo, shout out to everybody tuned in. We are way over time. I'm about to get yelled at. It's about to get crazy. But I will say, however, shout to BP.
Let's go, BP.
BP the goalie.
Let's go.
My guy. We are reaching the end of the show. We got some other things we want to talk about. I just want to know how y'all paying for car parts. Just let me know, man. Because I've seen so many different things. Some people got so many different hustles, but you know, whenever I look at people's cars, I can't front. That's what I look at. I look at your brakes, look at your wheels,
everything. I'm analyzing everything, son.
And it's like I really
little tiny hoses, clips, fasteners. I'm like, yo, how you
stainless steel bolts.
Son.
Like, how much? The bolt kit is like,
son, the oil cap that you pour the oil in the engine, it was chrome. How you do that?
It's cost money. And I'll be like, yo, I'm telling you, this is why I'm saying, son. We're gonna talk about this later because I'll say this much. When it comes down to the love of the autos, that's going to show how much love I have, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This CRX build is costing.
Nah, I believe you, son. I believe. Yeah, this time I believe that.
Meanwhile, my Infinity's like,
where the love? Where the love at?
Where is the love? That joint got his hands every time I come home. Be like this. That's what it is, bro. It's hard to have multiple bills. You can't have multiple bills here.
You can't have multiple cars. Multiple cars.
I think that's wrong.
Nah, son.
Nah, I think you're wrong.
Multiple cars is the same thing.
Nah, son.
But build, you just with a build. What I'm saying is with a build and having multiple cars, like the builds you're actually trying to do something with. Multiple V's still need maintenance, still need tires, still need brakes, still need oil,
and that right
still
there is
my point.
I will say this:
multiple V's.
I will say this:
all together is a no-no.
The bearded one. My wife has a Toyota Venza hybrid, like I said, right? Non-plug-in, right? Gets great gas mileage. I have my Infiniti M35 2006. I have my 2019 Honda Civic Type R. I have my 1988 Honda CRX. And just when you thought it was over, I have a 2006 Infiniti. 2006 Suzuki GSX-R.
Just when you thought it was over.
Just when you thought it was over. We got another call. Rally Radio. Who we got in the box?
Yo.
Dr. Phil, let's go. Let's go.
Hold on.
Let's go.
I got a serious question. I came across a little bit of information last night that the bearded one might be interested in hearing and seeing.
What we got?
Okay, so as we may know, what I like to call the reckoning is happening in the car market.
Absolutely.
Sales are slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of car dealerships are sitting on a lot of inventory.
Yes.
Things are getting
cheaper,
backed up. It's constipated out here for car dealership for the car industry right now.
Yes,
especially concerning new cars. So one of the vehicles affected by this whole constipation would be the Hellcats. Per se.
He did it. He did it. He did it.
I looked around. They're the one. There's a dealership right now down in Virginia. Funny enough, it's called Coons. Is the name of the dealership franchise?
Yeah, I heard that one.
Koons.
Yep, I heard that one.
They have not one, not two, not three, not four, not five.
Damn.
But they have about 20 different 2023 manual Hellcats. And they are all selling at MSRP.
What?
Damn, son. Yo, Dr. Phil, why you had to do that? We go to VA tomorrow.
What? Listen,
why you had to do that?
Just go on their website.
Yo.
You go and see them. They got the light one. They got the ones with barely any options, starting at like 70 something. They got the ones you could tell because they got leather. They got the half leather seats, and then they got the ones with the full leather seats.
So wait, I got it. Wait, Phil, before you tell me any more. First off, because the dealership name is Coons, I have a full problem. I don't know if I could buy anything.
I understand completely. But the funny thing is, I've seen this dealership since back when I was buying my Mustang.
Oh.
It's a huge dealership franchise.
Yo, Ed bought his 392
down in the DMV area. Huge. As a matter of fact, I'll do you one better.
Uh-huh.
I will send you the information to your Instagram so you can see for yourself.
Yo, but now I got a question to ask y'all. And this is going to every car guy, every car girl out here, right? Is it blasphemy if I just sell everything for my build and just go get that joint?
Damn.
If I say, yo, you know what? Well, CRX has been great. Pitch, I'm selling everything. I'm selling everything and it equates to, let's say, $15,000, $20,000. Am I wrong for going to get a Hellcat with that bread?
Yo, listen, man.
I'll stay out this one, Dr. Phil. Let you handle that one, kid. I'm out of that one.
Though you know I'm gonna say, you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, get the car you want.
That's the problem, Phil. I want them both. Why are we so greedy?
I understand completely.
Oh my God.
But
Yo, they here. I'm looking at them.
The one you really want.
So here would be my other dilemma. Again,
yes.
I'm definitely gonna have to be outside doing something unsavory in order to pay for this car.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be doing something unsavory to make sure that I can pay for this car, son. And this is what I was afraid of. When I bought my Type R, I was afraid of this because I love driving the Type R, and I feel like the Type R is giving me a better driving experience than the Hellcat Challenger could, because I can still hit I can feel that this car can handle way better in turns than the Hellcat. Absolutely, right? But at the same time,
yo, they all jailbroken.
They all jail. See, shout to S.I Shawn because
he's doing he on it. He's seeing what I saw. He's seeing the multitude of colors.
Oh man,
that they have available.
Yo,
shout to Eric.
You want octane red?
Yo, so you want plum crazy
blue?
They got that.
FA green.
You want it? They got it.
Yo,
and guess what? There's a whole bunch of them there with 3 pedals, my boy.
Yo, son, it's a lot. All of them are jailbroken, bro.
Jailbroken manual. That FA green was.
Nah, it's not looking good right now, bro. Don't even look like it ain't looking good.
Yo, it's 36 of them. I'm watching all of these videos stating like, yo, Hellcats are on the lot. SRTs are on the lot. Scat packs are on the lot. And I'm like,
nah, baby, one ain't looking good.
Yo, let me just take a look.
Nah, ain't looking good, bro. It ain't looking good, bro. I ain't looking no more. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good.
Yo,
it's like that.
I went outside. I was like, oh no, I gotta call tomorrow. I gotta, because I just like, I'm like, I gotta call tomorrow. I gotta let the bid and what know.
Would y'all respect me if I got rid of everything and just?
Oh, that's I go front, Phil. That's a tough one for me. Like, I don't know, that's a tough one. But
respect me if I said, yo, you know what, son? Get rid of this Type R, get rid of this CRX, and I'm gonna go down there and go get me one of these manual Hellcats.
Listen, anyway, listen.
It's tough one, bro.
You know in your heart of hearts the answer.
Factory,
to that
he know.
question.
He know.
You know the answer to that question.
I know the answer, son.
This is not a knock against what an amazing car the Type R is. And I know I see you just copped the TEs.
Yeah.
Wow.
I see you just copped some new dancing shoes.
Factory.
New dancing shoes.
Factory, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you've been talking about this Hellcat since the onset of Rally Radio.
And if I don't get it, I am not gonna be a happy camper. And this is where I'm telling you, this is where you end up doing unsavory things. Because you like, yo, I want it, son.
Yo, it's so many different ones up there, bro. It's 36 of them.
What? He got 36 manual Hellcats.
No, 36 Hellcats.
Is at least half of them a manual.
Probably.
Oh my God. And where is this again?
VA.
In VA.
Sterling, Virginia. 221 miles from here.
So I do that in 3 days.
I'll do that in a day. I'll go get it. Yo, son. This is why car got. We are our worst enemy.
No, we are 100%.
We absolutely are.
Absolutely. Because
absolutely are.
Shout to Sly Fox. He said you only live once.
Damn.
YOLO. YOLO.
That's the car guy mantra right there.
You only live once. See, here's my problem, and that's what I'm saying, man. That's my problem. I'm telling you, I'm knee deep because of that emotion. Yo, you know what made me go get the CRX? Because in fear that they would never be this cheap again. And I was right.
You're right.
And I was right. I was like, yo, they won't be $2,000 ever. Not with this clean body. And I said, I got to do what I got to do to go get it now. And I did that. And I was right. And now I'm like this. If I don't go get this Hellcat now, they'll never be MSRP.
So they all jailbroken, bro.
Oh my God. Thanks a lot, Phil.
So they got the they got the center stick up there. They got the center stick on.
Yo, shout out to Miller Tom. He said peer pressure.
Yo, at its finest, son. At its finest.
Yo, but you know what? I can't front, right? You ready to here's something that my thing is I want to own every spectrum of the engine category, right, Phil?
Of course.
So I want to own an NA4, a Turbo 4, a NA6, a Turbo 6, a NA8, and a supercharged V8. Not necessarily a turbo.
Okay.
No, I could be okay with
boosted
a boosted.
Yeah, still
V8.
Boosted regardless. Okay.
I don't have enough room in my driveway for this.
So you know you can leave him at the crib. You know you can leave him at the crib. It's all good, son.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
None of us do.
None of us do. And I gotta say thanks to Dr. Phil now, because this thing will play over in my head over and over. He's like, oh, check it out. And now I'm checking it out. Now I'm seeing if I can get the loan. He's like, oh, here we go. Then they come back with, yeah, we can give you the loan for this amount. You're like, wait, if I work, I could get this much a month. Now I'm on my way down to Virginia to go get this stuff.
That's exactly how it's gonna go.
That is the exact way how this works. Shout to Seneca. He said, we'll start with the V8 and work backwards.
Yo, I ain't mad at Seneca, son. I'm not mad at him, son. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Yo, that's real.
He said, nah, Pop, you older people that CRX, bro. Stop playing.
Nah, you do.
Shout to Cedric. He is the voice of reason. He said, you older.
Nah, you do. That's 100%. 100% though.
But
these are jailbroken.
These are jailbroken. And not for nothing, I don't think there's nothing better than a cold start on a V8. If you a car guy, the cold
as a V8 owner, I tend to agree. Ain't nothing like the cold start of the V8.
Nothing like the cold start on a V8.
I'm looking at a 6-speed Tremec one right now.
Oh my God.
Destroy your grade with the clear coat.
Stop. No, it's
jailbroken. Yo. They here.
I'm about to play the lotto tonight, B. I can't. See, this is what I'm saying. Again, as a car guy, is it wrong that you want them all?
See, it absolutely isn't.
It's not, but this is why I gotta give you out a car card, because it's too much. It's entirely too much, bro.
It's entirely too much.
It ain't even enough time. We don't got enough time, Phil. It's not even enough time, son.
Yeah,
we don't. They ain't got enough time. Ain't got enough money.
So what I'm saying is like
they ain't got enough space.
So it's not enough to go around. It's like we always stuck with a dilemma. Like, nah, bro.
Yo, I get another car. I gotta give one away. There's no room.
Nah.
I get another car, Phil. I gotta give one away.
Man. But that's a tough one for you though, because you ain't giving away.
This is what I'm saying.
Like that's the hard one to do.
I'd be like, how about if we just get a bigger house?
Damn.
Nah, I'm in debt for a bigger house. Damn, son.
Or extend the garage 3 garages out.
Say
to the left.
Or build it up. Make a whole building.
Build it up and put a 4-post, put a couple 4-post lifts in it.
Oh my God. Y'all look. And you know what? And you know what's the bad part? Another car guy will tell you it's possible. Yo, you could do it. Just build. Look. You see what Phil just said?
Look.
You see what Phil just said? Yo, just get the lift with the 4 points. You be all right. I'm in the hole. Oh my God.
I'm in the hole for life.
Jump out the window. I'm telling you, and nobody here stopping me.
Just take a look at that retirement age. Go on ahead and extend that another 5 years. But yeah,
I'm gonna stay till 65 so I can get this Hellcat today. So what? Hold on. S.I Shawn ain't making it no better,
son,
yo.
they there. He's not playing not even a little bit. They here, bro. 6-speed. They here, bro. To your spec is here. I'm trying to tell you. Your spec is here, bro.
So what color?
As I said, you want anything from a base with the cloth seats? You want a bare bones Hellcat?
Go.
Or
Thin
you want a
body, wide
Hellcat
body,
with options and leather?
Here, bro.
You got all 3 levels. The base, the one with the cloth seats with the leather, the ones with the full leather seats. They all in.
Brass monkey wheels is here. They all
stop with the brass monkey.
They all in.
So y'all all know that I built an electric blue one, right?
So they got a blue one here. I'm trying to tell you. So they all here.
Car guys are not the kind of guys you have around when you're making financial decisions.
Nah, it's probably the worst thing you could probably do. But they have the worst thing here, bro.
The worst thing I could do right now. Look, Seneca said, "Destroy your grade." No. Shout to Slot Fox. He said, chicken broth is cheap.
Yo, son, they got the nasty blue with the 6-speed in it. It's here. They all here, bro.
I see.
They all here. This is what I'm saying, son.
Yo, Phil, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Absolutely wild.
I'm glad you told me. But now I got to figure out if my son needs to go to college or not. Come here, Braylon. Listen. What's 5 times 6 plus 73 plus square root of 37? If you can't answer that right now at 10 years old, I don't think I'm sending you.
That's unfair, son. That's unfair. Yo, I just hope wifey's not listening to this one, bro.
Yo, because
this
it's out of here.
Foul, bro.
Yo, Phil, we gonna finish off strong. Thank you for mocking me with this display of Hellcats.
It's news you can use.
News you could use.
That's real. That is real.
Trade school ain't bad options. South to Senegal just send them to learn a trade. Yo, son. Yo, Phil, we gonna finish off strong, man. And
no
pay
doubt.
attention to the group. Let me not put myself in the hole there, because I'm definitely like this. Look, how much?
So just take a gander, bro. The best you can do is take a gander.
Take a gander,
best
bro.
you can do.
As I said, I'll post the website.
Yo, post the website.
I'm about to send it to him now. Right here.
Post the web. Yo, we gonna finish off strong, Phil. Thank you for hurting my future.
Hurting my future. Thank you. Yes, son.
All right, kid. Peace.
All right, bro. Later.
For those that believe I should just get rid of everything and get a Hellcat, please raise your hand. For those that say I should keep everything and still try to get a Hellcat, raise your hand. I want to say for the first time ever that I'm conflicted. Because if it's one thing I could say that I want one so bad.
Yo, you know, my thing is if I must be complete transparency right now on the joint, I say keep that FK8 and let everything else fly.
And let everything else go on the auction block.
Everything else fly.
$500 off and everything is gone.
Son, let it fly. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Advan RG1s, let them go. Type RK20 engine, let it go.
Roofs, the glass roofs,
JDM glass roofs, JDM glass.
Oh man, son, it don't stop. See, that's why ultimately, as you know, it's truly up to you because that's a tough one.
Because it wouldn't be a debate. You'd be like, yo, let it go.
It's a tough one, son.
Yo, shout the Sly Fox. See, he's like me.
Yeah.
He said, keep everything and still try to get the Hellcat.
Why not? That's always an option.
You're a funny guy. You know why? You're
an option. Guy. That's an option. But if we talking about next week,
listen,
let it fly.
We're gonna do a GoFundMe. Yeah. Help me. This is I would like to thank all of y'all because now I'm ready to get off air. That's it. I'm going home. Man. Shout to everybody who tuned in paying attention.
100%.
And we got one more segment, before we get up out of here.
Let's go.
This is our favorite segment of the show.
Let's go.
Everybody who's tuned in paying attention. I'm telling you, South the Seneca, he said, just look.
Yeah, just take a peek.
Y'all know I'm not good for that. Everybody who knows me knows that this is how I end up purchasing. But I will fight the demon. But if I see something that's 50, is 50 over there?
You gotta take a look, brother. I can't even.
It's 50 over there. He don't want to tell me it's 50 over there.
You gotta take a look at that.
With that being said, Shop the Shine, he said OnlyFans and Feet Finder.
Damn, son.
Yo, my feet is not ugly.
I was thinking about some questionable things too, though. But you gotta keep your scruples about you. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, yo, maybe if I drive Uber after I work. Maybe if son, I gotta
have you thinking, wow, that's why I gotta give up the car card. I gotta let it go because it's too much. It's too much.
It goes to show, right? How much love you truly got for that.
Nah, B, it's bro, your love will end you in a po house. My girl used to say, you're gonna be in a po house. Po house. Poor house, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm good off that house. I'm good.
What happened to the cameras?
I think that's a very tough one. Nope.
Rally Radio, where the fast life meets the fast lane.
Yeah.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio. where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Dropping the clutch and then I hit the gas. Wheels screeching, tires burning, I'm flying past. Gotta get home quick, don't wanna miss the class. They schooling you on whips and how to make them fast. Talking about everything from cars to plane. What's hot, what's next, and how to flip the game. They talk in my language, we speak the same. That whip talk complex, but yet they keep it plain. From the news, the interviews, they keep it cool. They give reviews, everything from parts to tools. Can't lose, come to whips, they not no fools. Don't miss the show, the start time is noon. The bearded one, S.I Shawn, they crazy though. You can't miss it, tune in the Rally Radio.
Where the fast life meets the fast lane.